A man, Lord, Machiavelli production. Brotorius, M.A.D. Lil Chad and Slender Dad vibing straight bustin' no cap. Friday night screen lit fame hitting our lap. Culture thick, no yeet from the trap. YouTube grind, minds locked in so we adapt. Brahma bull cackling loud, bourbon on the rocks. Scheming like the GOAT. Comedy unlocks, mad shit smoke, cold as ice, won't fold. YouTube legend verdicts drip sharp like a judge's code. Brr, skirt, skirt that, brr, skirt, tat that. Brr. Ascending crew, let's get it. Stack them racks, laughs hit diffy. Dumb fades can't match these facts. Popcorn, poppin' chill vibes, brew sippin' slow. Prime time screens live, we slap, we glow. Now that we're pulling up clean, double the cup of the lean. Shit supreme from the H to the Bay. Third ward holding it down. Crew lights the fuse, blazing wild, no snooze. Voices boom loud, screens pop and set the cruise. Grind levels up, shine hits, claim that juice. Rise quick, savage, laughter high, can't lose. Put a skirt that. Put a skirt tat that. Brrrla. We here to break the mold, eat the basic behind. With tales that slap and laughter intertwined. A quest to marvel where drip defies. In this lit realm, only passion flies. Brrr, skirt, skirt that. Brrr, skirt tat that. Brrrla. Ascending squad goes hard, blazing trails we pursue. Laughs hit like heat, dumb vibes getting cooked anew. Popcorn lit, locking tight, roll swift, no lack. Prime stream zooms, global brr tat, we stack. Skirt, skirt that, brr, skirt tat that. OM's here, yo.
Imp is here because the man isn't making him work on a Friday night.
At work next week.
I was gonna say he showed up in the 0 hour though. we started the opening credits without Imp or Mad.
It's because I forgot that, because we use the same studio, the link works again and again. But I dropped the link. Imp made an excellent point, which was dropping the link, even though it is the same link. But anyway, welcome to the show. Getting all that behind the scenes fun. Mad, thanks for making it.
Yeah, bro.
I know. I felt bad that LitDev completely missed that amazing comment I made.
It was a good one.
So he's on the stream earlier with LitDev, and they're talking about, fighting.
Weeb shit?
No, this was, and they're going into like, you're some young men, they gain experience, combat and all that other stuff. And so in chat I write, they gain experience, but they don't get a t-shirt.
He wouldn't get that joke anyway, would he?
Yeah, he would.
Would he?
I'm pretty sure he would.
Everybody who has Mad on has to know Mad lore. You have to get that.
I mean, I know Mad lore.
True.
It's important.
I guess your DMs are broken, Slender?
No, what am I? No, I don't want to talk about it right now, man.
Okay, well, you could have talked about it in the fucking DMs.
Wow.
Damn, hold on.
You know how I get sensitive?
Apparently, me and Matt have to have a little side conversation.
Hold on real quick, Mad. Is this a DM that you have screenshot and sent to someone, or is
How
this
dare
one
you?
that...
I mean, that was like a year ago.
There.
And
Is that what you wanted to hear? Is that what you wanted to hear?
I mean, I know. I want to read it.
So let's say hey to everybody who's in chat. We got Josh Hammond who's first.
What the
Bad
fuck?
Take Bojan, Smokey, our favorite Kiwi.
The visuals, because that's all I wanted you to focus on.
Oh, the
got
visuals?
Eric
I like the
Myers.
visuals.
Yeah, I haven't
Best
done
part of his
the part
week.
that I'm going to do.
Okay.
Bride of
Yeah,
Slender.
was
of
I
course.
explained?
Lovely Sherry, and since Brahma's not here, you won't be guilt tripped into having to make a new avatar.
Hey, Sherry.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Then, yeah, visually I liked it. But
Okay.
it just doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, I know, because I haven't done that thing that I explained that I haven't done yet.
Okay.
I've been practicing all day.
Have you been practicing? That's excellent.
He probably has.
I have, yeah.
Excellent. Well, we've got a nice, fun, probably going to be a nice compact show tonight because it's been a light week. Luckily, we had a break in the Subnautica 2 lawsuits.
What the fuck is a woof?
A what?
A woof? A weef? I don't want to know.
woof? Oh. Oh.
Weef versus Smegma.
No,
Interesting.
no, Sherry. I'm not letting you fuck up my algorithm tonight by looking that up.
Oh.
Is that like the female equivalent to smegma?
I know what. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm not looking it up.
Queef mad.
Oh.
So, yeah, that is the.
Ugh.
All right. Well, okay, Eric. Well, come on back when you get back. I'm sure we'll be here, and you can jump right in chat.
Well, we'll see.
We got Brahma who's in chat. That would be Gruel. I don't know where he's going with that. So
I don't want to have this chat.
No, I think we're
This would be more appropriate on Mad's new channel.
No, it wouldn't be.
I've got a new video intro for our gaming conversations when we have them. Would you like to see it? I think it'll get people's attention.
Shouldn't
Okay.
we wait until we have our gaming conversation?
No, I just want to see what we think if this is a good one. It's Tifa.
Oh god, I can't believe I turned my head to look.
Brahma
Remember,
will love it.
She is the one who brought down the entire Italian parliament, remember?
This is true.
I don't know what that means.
You don't
She doesn't even
remember
look
that story?
Italian.
Oh, she's not Italian.
What was it? They accidentally clicked on.
See, I knew Brahma would like it.
Nice. I swear Matt is allergic to women. We know he lives with one. But
Yeah, but keep her-
Allegedly.
alleged. That's true. We've never. Have we met someone who's seen her in person?
Hazmat suits can do wonders for allergies.
What?
I mean, do you have a hazmat suit in your house? I'm intrigued by this imp lore here. Are you like ready for an outbreak?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
trying to mad having one to stave off his allergies. You know.
Did you wear a hazmat suit when you had sex with Steve's parents?
Wait, I thought. Yeah, imp.
Eh.
I'm sure he's not gonna hold that against you.
Way to help, Slender.
Did you know I discovered we
poor
can
Steve.
turn Imp's mic up on our own?
Really?
Yeah, but you don't have to.
I did, because that's so we could hear him. It wasn't it much clearer a second ago when he answered?
I mean, it was audible.
I have to
So
wait until I
that's a
watch the
start.
replay.
We're gonna have to go to New York for the replay assist on that one, man. Anyway, so yeah, light week. So that's why the topics are basically the Subnautica lawsuit. We're gonna look at what movies are coming out for the fall. There wasn't a good showtime for me to go to see him yesterday because I was gonna go see that.
Oh, I forgot it came out.
Yeah, and then I've heard like,
Who's him?
it's
You
it's
wouldn't
like
be
a
interested.
thriller horror based around football. So I don't see why. Yeah,
Sounds
you're-
kind of gay.
you are not the target audience.
No, they're targeting men.
Gay men.
Your point.
I mean, Shador Sanders is the one.
Just
who comes to
so long
mind.
as it's on the record.
Anyway, so so I didn't even get to see that. I know the other movie that came out was something with Colin Farrell, I think, and about going through big doors.
Yeah,
or
it's getting
something.
kind of mixed reviews.
Yeah, so I was just like, I'm not.
It's Barbie, whatever her name is.
Oh yeah, Barbie. That's right. Australian chick. You know,
Yeah.
if I wanted to remember her name, they should have made Crocodile Dundee, like they put her in that trailer.
I mean, I know Samara Weaving's name because I think she's a better actress.
I do. Ready or Not
Fantastic.
is amazing. I'm
Did you-
really glad they're making a sequel. It's
Did you see
Margot
the movie
Robbie,
she
yeah.
did where she was like a pop star? I think it was in the 80s or 90s, and this dude that's totally obsessed with her like breaks into her house and shit.
I did not. I think I remember seeing the trailer.
It's-
He like
it's
kidnaps
good.
her, right?
Yeah, it's good.
I mean,
I even
think
liked
some
her
are-
in Any Mini.
Yeah,
In
I
what?
like. I
Eeny-
like Samara
Eeny, Meeny?
Weaving.
Yeah, I do too. I like her a lot. She has a great scream, like a
Like eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Was she also in the Babysitter, the Netflix movie?
Yeah,
or that,
yeah, then that's
That
good.
was her. Yeah,
I
that
didn't
one.
expect it to be that good.
I even the sequel was
Yeah.
pretty good, which is like you don't expect the slasher movie sequel to still be funny, but it's. I actually think the low key all star of those movies was Robbie Amell, who was the dude bro who was always shirtless.
Dude, bro.
Because he was always, even though he was trying to kill the kid, he was always like, "Man, stand up for yourself. You can't just let a bully get you." And then when he's dying, like, what was it in the sequel? No, I'm not spoiling anything. This movie came out years ago now, and he manages to not be a virgin anymore by the time they do the stuff. And he's like, "I'm not even mad.
Spoilers!
I'm not even mad, bro. Mad respect. Good job." Yeah, I like Robbie Amell better than the one from Green Arrow, Stephen Amell, who seems kind of douchey, a little
Yeah.
bit.
A little.
Yeah, but Robbie Amell seems kind of like the cool one, the one you would hang out with.
Are you guys watching the prequel, the Terminal List prequel?
Oh yeah, with Taylor Kitsch.
Yeah, yeah.
The,
I
Lone
like
Wolf
it more. I
or
like it more.
Something Wolf.
Lone Wolf, Night Wolf,
Lone
some shit.
Night Wolf, something. I know you'd like it more because you are in, like complete bro love with Taylor Kitsch.
Okay, one, that may be true. Two, I guess I enjoy it more because unlike Chris Pratt in Terminal is, he has a personality in this one.
Well, he was supposed to be Frank Castle in Terminal.
Right,
Like,
but
they
he
killed
was
his
that
family.
before anything happened. It opens up and he's just this boring, stoic in a bad way. Like even he's came out and said like, yeah, we could have done better. You know what I mean? That's
Alright.
why in this, when he's in this show a little bit, he's way more personable.
I know that Matt agrees with this, and I agree with it too. John Carter is criminally underrated.
Yeah.
I don't know why it just got such a bad reputation. The movie is actually pretty well done. Taylor Kitsch as John Carter has a lot of charisma.
Mm-hmm.
The girl's actually pretty hot. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, it's some CG, right? There's a lot of CGI in it, but that's true for pretty much every action movie the last 40 years.
Yeah.
And so the real thing comes down to, are the leads likable and is it a fun movie? And it was. And it's got the dude from Rome in it who played Mark
I love
Anthony.
him. Yeah, he's in another great noir. Is Happen Leonard, and it has Omar from The Wire.
Shit.
No, not him.
I know,
That's,
but I just
yeah,
say
I
that
know.
every time someone
Omar's
says
like,
The Wire.
in case you wonder, I always keep one in the chamber. He was in Community as well.
I
He's
know.
been in all
Didn't he
kinds of
pass
stuff.
away?
Yeah, he did. Fentanyl.
Yeah,
overdose.
he was he had that authenticity. I think he was legit from the streets. So,
Yeah, Happen Leonard. If you get a chance to, it came out on Sundance. It has three seasons, and it is so fucking good. Takes
yeah,
place in East Texas, where I grew up.
the drawl came out so hard. when you
Right,
said
I
that.
noticed it too.
I was like, you were one step away from being Matthew McConaughey, plugging a poem book.
Or selling a Cadillac.
This is, yeah, the Lincolns.
Oh, the Lincoln.
They don't.
Sorry,
They make them. I'm the Lincoln lawyer.
that was a good movie though.
It was actually. Matthew McConaughey tends to make pretty decent movies too.
Yeah.
I think that they turned that into a TV show on Amazon. I think, and
Oh,
I wasn't-
Netflix, I think.
one of them made it into a series. They don't do well as series. I
No.
don't like they're doing that with Rainmaker, which was a John Grisham book that they
Yeah,
made
Matt
into
Damon.
a movie with Matt Damon, Danny DeVito,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna stretch that out into an ongoing series. I'm like, that's a bad idea. It's gonna hang too long. There's too much. Because that movie actually, even though it's based on a book, it's there's not a lot there that you need to go into extra.
Yeah.
That movie length runtime covered everything in a well-paced movie as opposed to a drawn-out TV show. I should look to see if Apple TV's got anything new. They're the sleeper
Dude,
one.
they have so much new stuff coming out. It's phenomenal. They have this one show coming out with the guy that played the older John Carter in one of the bad Terminator movies. He was also in like
The one from
Mayor of Kingstown. No, he
was he
sorry,
the
not
one
in
that they
no.
tried to make happen? He was the boomerang guy in the Suicide Squad.
No. He was in Brotherhood. He was so you know the Terminator Genesis, I think, when John Carter was a bad guy.
Yeah, that's the same actor I just said.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's
Jai
not.
Courtney.
No, you're wrong. I guess I'll look it up.
I'm muting because I am looking up and I have a clicky keyboard. But Terminator Genesis. God, so many stupid Terminators.
I'm talking about Jason Clarke.
Oh, we were just. Oh, that's right, John Connor. I was thinking of like Kyle Reese.
Yeah.
But Jai Courtney was the guy who played Captain Boomerang.
Yes. I never disagreed with that.
You should have been more clear. I blame you, man.
How? Wait, what? I was very clear. I said he was the bad John Carter in Terminator. He was also in Brotherhood.
Oh, now I get it. You said John Carter. It's Connor.
Oh, Connor. Okay, yeah, that's your fault then.
No.
No, that was not. No, that was not a problem with. I wasn't. I was completely understandable. It was his inability to understand.
You know, John Carter of Terminator.
Yeah, he went to Mars and fought the Terminators on the Red Planet.
Anyways,
Actually, probably
he had.
that's AI should make that movie. It would probably. Be super
Anyways,
entertaining.
Jason Clarke has a new show coming out on Apple called The Last
Tina,
Frontier.
Do not defend him.
Anyways,
I knew what he meant.
he has a new show coming out on Apple TV called The Last Frontier, where a prison plane goes down in Alaska, but one of them was like the CIA is after one. There was like 18 inmates running around and shit, and he's like the sheriff of the town that the plane crashed. So it looks really good.
Yeah, I'm looking at. We might as well I got the fall TV shows that are coming out, and man, TV's kind of shitty. You'd think. No wonder I just watch anime a lot. We've got.
You don't have dark mode, I can tell you that.
Yeah, whatever.
Good lord.
I mean, does Variety offer any kind of dark mode?
Your browser should have a dark mode.
Yeah, but some pages don't do it.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, they have a plugin for forced dark mode.
I mean, you can try to force dark mode, but like, I force dark mode on my browser, and sometimes I have to turn it off because it fucks up the page.
Yeah, sometimes.
It just did that for me when I was doing. All right, so they're doing a sequel to The Office, which seems like a bad idea. Called The Paper.
I heard it was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
And right in the middle is the lead, Domhnall Gleeson, and he's good. I mean, he's good in a lot of stuff, but I don't think he's.
Are they calling it The Paper?
They are calling it The Paper.
Is that the same guy who played the gay Latino in The Office?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's playing the same guy.
He's playing the same character. It's set in another Ohio town.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's pretty bad. And then, man, remember what was always in the top 10 of streaming ratings when we look slender? NCIS. So CBS is doing a straight to streaming NCIS spinoff.
It'll probably do well for some reason.
It's doing great already. In fact, I think they're going to be putting it on regular CBS once it's done. There's frumpy Mark Ruffalo for an HBO show called
I like
Task.
that show. The first episode, it was kind of long. It didn't really catch me, but the second episode, really fucking liked it. I'm liking the show.
I can't separate the art from the artist with Mark Ruffalo. I can't fucking stand that guy.
I get that, but I do like the show.
Yeah, I'm kind of in Slender's camp. There's sometimes I try really hard to give the movies independent, like, or television shows separate. Mark Ruffalo has gone so full tilt douche. It's just, I can't.
Well, I don't keep
it's
up
too
with him very
I enjoy this
intently.
show. It's the concept is starting to run a little thin.
It is.
But I think they're they do, to their credit, they do try to change the scenario up
A little
enough.
bit.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved the first season, and also the score is phenomenal. It's such a great score.
And I think Steve Martin and Martin Short have such good chemistry. Actually, I could take or leave. What's her name?
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez. She's kind of. I mean, the best stuff on this show is coming from Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Yeah.
Well, they've had good chemistry for like longer than we've been alive.
That's
Well,
true, or
that
at
was me.
least very close to our earliest years. Yeah, Bad Take Bojan loves it. So I know that one's on Hulu. So although a lot of people are canceling that now because they're doing that
Oh no! What happened?
because they suspended Jimmy Kimmel. Good for
Oh no!
ABC.
Why?
Yeah, sounds like a good move to me.
Yeah. So this show looks weird. It's called The Girlfriend. Even though it's called The Girlfriend, they're showing Robin Wright, who's playing the mother, and this is her son, and the girlfriend is actually Olivia Cook, who people might remember from Ready Player One. She was the female lead in that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well then this, I mean, this is sending the wrong message already.
Yeah, well, that's the
Like I
point.
figured this was a couple.
No, the show is about how the mom is very unhappy she's being replaced in his life.
I mean, wait, were
And
they banging?
And they feud. I don't know. It's this is. I mean, it's 2025. Game of Thrones is.
Are we
15
going with the
years ago.
overbearing mother trope? Is that what's going on in this?
Yeah, it tells the story of a woman whose seemingly perfect life is turned upside down when her precious son begins dating someone she doesn't trust, told from different points of view. So,
Okay.
whatever.
It's-
Well,
that
that's
sounds
gay
like-
with their Dance with the Stars. We'll just move on from that.
Yeah.
This is one of the girls that was at the lead from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
High potential?
She's like a super genius who's like dumb. She has a really high IQ, but is a kind of stupid.
So, like
But-
a person with a real high IQ.
Yeah. So the police.
I was gonna
bring her
say
in.
we had words for those people
Yeah.
in the military. They got book smarts. They got no street smarts.
Well, this is
Street
the
smarts.
opposite. Like she's
Street
only she's like a
smarts.
maid, and yeah, I don't trust your judgment sometimes. That's
I hate the name. Like
Yeah.
we've reached the point where apparently all the good names have been taken.
Is that Mac's wife?
Yes, it is.
I loved her show called Mick that came out on Fox years ago.
Yes, that
It
one
was
was
so
pretty good.
fucking funny.
Yeah. This is the morning show. Jennifer Aniston. That can just go. That's her and Reese Witherspoon on Apple Plus. That's
Okay.
like Gen V. I'm not really into. I've kind of been done with the Boys universe for a while now.
I'm still gonna watch. I don't watch Gen V or whatever.
Oh, they're
But you
still
watch-
doing the boys.
Now this one looks a little more promising. Black Rabbit from Netflix. Have you seen?
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Following drama, this nightlife drama follows two different brothers looking to succeed. Jude Law is the charismatic owner of a VIP restaurant, Black Rabbit. But when his brother Vince, Jason Bateman, returns unexpectedly, new dangers press drama. You know, it's a New York kind of. Yeah, like and Jude Law and Jason Bateman are actually pretty solid actors. So I thought this one looked pretty entertaining.
I might check
And
it out.
It's actually, it just dropped yesterday, and it's the Netflix so you can binge the whole season. Reasonable Doubt.
Have you guys been watching fucking Alien Earth?
It got stupid.
Why would I?
It got stupid.
I didn't
It
mind
started.
All right, the first episode I actually thought was pretty good.
Here's the thing. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I tried to get back into it. Somebody told me, dude, you have to watch this show on Apple TV.
Fuck off.
It was the first show I had watched in years.
What'd you think about the first season?
And then I watched the first season and I loved it. And then I watched the second
all I need to
season.
know.
And it was a steaming pile of garbage. So I left TV again. I'm watching pretty much exclusively movies and anime.
Yeah.
And I'm
all I
not
heard
gonna
was
say
that
I'm not gonna
you
say
loved the
who
first
fucked it up for me, but I tried to come back, and they really ruined that.
Tulsa King, which
I couldn't get
Sylvester
into it.
Stallone. Yeah, I mean,
I know everybody
so
loves it, but I
kind of gave up after season 1 myself. This was the show on Fox where she loses 8 years of her memory, and they still let her be a doctor, which
well, yeah, as long as she learned all the doctor stuff. If she learned her doctoring before the 8 years that she lost, that's fine.
yeah, it sounds all nice and good until you're like, yes, this person who has a severe mental trauma, we're going to trust her to be a surgeon in a hospital. The malpractice rates.
Everybody wanted socialist socialist medicine. This is what you get.
Yeah.
I'm talking real world from knowing what malpractice insurance costs for doctors who don't have trauma in their brain. Or how do I say traumatic brain injuries?
Oh, is
So-
that no? That's not the. Is that what she had? Because
Yes, she had a traumatic brain injury that caused the amnesia.
okay,
And they're like, sure, you can keep being a doctor. What could go wrong?
Doctor.
Asshole. Here we go. The lowdown. This one's for you, man.
I don't know it.
Reservation Dogs creator Sterling Harjo returns to FX. This new
Is
drama-
Reservation Dogs different than Reservoir Dogs?
Yes.
I thought so. I've seen Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, it's basically it's set in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it's crime drama, conspiracy.
Set in a place no one wants to go to.
But look at the cast though. We got Ethan Hawke, Keith David, Kyle MacLachlan, Gene Triplehorn,
Wait, but here's the deal.
Tim
Though.
Blake Nelson,
Oh, I like him.
Mike Render.
Here's the thing, though. I not a fan of Oklahoma. Never will be. I'm a Texan, so naturally, it's genetically I don't like them. However, I did live in Tulsa for about a year. It's a really nice city, or it was at least. I mean,
Apparently, Hollywood thinks it's a crime cesspool now because we got Tulsa King.
I mean, it's
and
a
this
city, is it not?
no, it's not that kind of a. No, it's a small city.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my time
Golden
there.
Bachelors. This, by the way, you may recognize this actor because he was the lead. He was the motion cap actor for Detroit Become Human.
How would I know him if he was?
Because they made him.
Was he he was mocap for the artist?
And
one?
they used his likeness.
Yeah,
I know him from other things.
I'm pretty sure he was the one he was one of the robots, right? And he
Yes.
was the one who started the resistance.
Yeah, I thought he was the lead from the way they advertised.
There's 3 leads.
Oh, it's a 3 lead. I never played.
Do you get to pick who you play?
Basically, yes, you do get to pick who you play. Like I started off with the detective robot,
Is it
but
a-
you can
is it a
start with
guy
any of
robot?
them. Yeah, there's 2 guys and a girl. You can start with any of them. You eventually play through all 3 of them, and the stories all converge at the end.
See, that's what I don't even bother. I don't even want to bother with her story.
Why? It's a pretty good story.
It's nothing personal, all right? It's just I cannot relate to a female protagonist. I've
Man,
never
I
had a,
thought
I've never
you
had a
had a
menstrual
new
cycle.
channel. I thought this was a
God
new
dang
thing.
it.
Robots don't have menstrual cycles either, Matt.
Yeah, but they're based on it.
It's like, excuse me, robot. How does the moon impact your computational capability? Now, this is a show that I should not be as excited about as I am, but
I am too.
I feel like this actually has very high potential to be actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, this is based on Eli Manning went undercover to Penn State's walk-on tryouts with the false name Chad Powers. and he tried out, and the coaches, because they're mic'd up thinking they're just doing an ESPN story about like people trying out to walk on
Yeah.
at Penn State, and they're like, man, I think I could do something with this Chad Powers. He's got a
got an
gun,
arm.
man. He's got an arm.
He looks like he's 60 and he's slow as fuck, but man, his arm.
Yeah, they have him run the 40, and they're like, you could just see him waiting to hit the button on the stopwatch and still waiting. And they're basically like, he's slow as fuck, but he's got
That
a
arm.
cannon.
Yeah, so they did another one with Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield,
I
yeah.
really like him.
I feel like the story of the NFL is going to be people leaving the Browns and becoming amazing quarterbacks for the next 15 years.
Well, they got 5 of them, yeah.
I mean, Baker is lighting it up with Tampa Bay. Anyway, but Chad Powers is going to be played by Glenn Powell in the show. And I think Glenn Powell actually has a good amount of on-screen charisma. You go back and you watch Top Gun Maverick, and he was actually more Tom Cruise like as Hangman than what's his name was as Goose's kid. So it's funny
Rooster,
that this is Rooster.
Well, my issue with
Miles Teller.
Top Gun Maverick, it was missing one of the biggest parts of what made Top Gun so great. Is
because
that
they had a football game instead of the volleyball game?
No, it was because of they didn't have the brotherhood. They weren't friends because Tom Cruise is an outsider, and since we weren't focused on the group, we were focused on Tom Cruise. You lose that entire brotherhood, that entire like.
But you get the father-son dynamic instead. They were going for because of his age, with him and Rooster, where it's the prodigal son.
I know that's what they were going for. But that's why it failed. It didn't fail. That's why
that's why it only made
no.
1.
Hold on.
5
I was already correcting myself. What I mean is it doesn't hold up to the original. I think the original is way better.
Mad is afraid of females. Interesting.
I
don't think he's afraid of them. I just think he doesn't like them.
I like one.
Yes.
I don't know if she's still awake.
The exception that proves the rule. No, but I think let's just go. Jennifer Connelly, superior love interest to the first movie.
Well, yeah, because she wasn't banging the director, and that's how she got the part.
Correct. I will say I think Miles Teller's mustache superior to Anthony Edwards.
How dare you? R.I.P.
Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me. Although, it's funny, they did not have, because for most of the movie, there's no Rio for Maverick. But it was funny after he killed Goose, because that was 100% his fault for driving into the jet wash.
What? No, it was a malfunction with the thing. Also, it was the glass that killed him.
It was Maverick causing the spin out, the dead stick spin out.
No, it wasn't.
Anyway, but they had people don't realize it because you don't notice it very much, but it's Tim Robbins who plays the replacement. I think he goes by the name of Merlin.
Merlin was he was the pilot in the beginning that lost his shit.
Then what?
Bro, I watched that movie every day for 2 years.
Then what was Tim Robbins' call sign?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But no, Merlin was the one that freaked out in the beginning, which is how Goose and Maverick got that slot.
All right, let's see. No, his Merlin. Merlin is Tim Robbins.
Well, okay, but he freaks out in the beginning. It's not the replacement.
No, the person who freaked out in the beginning. Let's find out. Cougar was.
God
Cougar.
dang it, you're right.
It's like, you son of a bitch! Don't try to. Merlin was Cougar's back. Rio, yes, backseater. Look at Smokey coming in. But Tim Robbins' reactions were great. I'm gonna hit the brakes, the flop. You're gonna do what? So yeah, I guess that you have the Top Gun has that on Maverick.
Yeah.
Although it was kind of messed up. They had, what was it, the one black pilot that they have, and his what was his call sign? It was he was the guy from Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, and all he ever said was, "Damn, that's whack."
That's come on,
By the way, that was a good one. If anybody got that reference,
Sundown. They called his name was Sundown. I was like,
really?
can we? I mean, I guess that's actually pretty accurate because the military would come up with something slightly
Yeah, that's
racially humorous like that. But it was like, maybe we could have gone something better.
We went like this, he went like that. And he said, "Where'd he go?" And I said, "Where'd who go?"
To answer, yeah, Eric, I am 100% sure that Eli's gonna give himself a cameo in this show.
Oh, he has to.
Eli never did not put himself in front of the camera, and never did not lose to anybody in the Super Bowl.
I gotta say,
he's a Hall of Fame QB.
I am happy that dormant Down syndrome gene he has never kicked in, because he's funny now that he's out of football.
He was always funny.
No, he wasn't.
Did you watch him when he was doing Saturday Night Live when he was during his playing?
I've seen it since he retired.
Like it's like, what are we gonna do? It's the little brothers. What are we gonna do? We're gonna beat the shit out of the big brothers, and we're gonna tell them, "No, Peyton, no."
All right, we got to stop talking football.
Right. Yeah, I know,
we lost Slender.
Yeah, so the Savant, we actually talked about this one and how stupid it looked.
Oh man, I saw the
think
trailer
it's
for
too
that
late.
today.
I'm pretty sure you already lost me.
No, that's exactly what I said. I said
Yeah.
we've lost Slender.
The Savant, we dedicated a whole segment to how stupid this TV show was.
It looks so fucking. I was like, man,
I also
they're
think
all going
it's-
to be right wing.
Do you know how much terrible timing it is coming off the Kirk situation?
Yeah.
To be doing this show too,
But-
it's just like a rest. If I was Apple, I would punt on this one and put it I would not put it on this year.
Well, so yeah, I was telling Shred, I was like, yeah, they're going to be conservatives. He goes, how do you know that? Because there was every guy that they showed was white, all of them.
Yep. So, yeah, and of course she has, and this not that there's anything wrong with it. They make sure that she's in a mixed race.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, oh, that's what I told her. I was like, the only black guy was her husband in the whole trailer.
Look at this. This is how lazy the people of Variety are. Law and Order franchise, because we're not going to do a separate thing for SVU and the regular Law and Order Organized Crime. Where it's just like,
Does anybody know the
franchise.
difference?
One has a girl, one has lawyers, and
Hey, you lawyer guys.
and one is the dude from Oz who was on SVU for like 10 years. You know, Oz is like the what was it? Is like you watch JFK and you see actors that became huge for the next 20 years doing all these parts. It's like you go watch Oz and you're like, that one, this, like everybody who was in this show became TV leads over the next 10 years. And it's not a bad show. It's just, it is, I mean, it's a little gay, but
Very.
it's prison. That happens.
Yeah, but I think it's a little too gay for prison.
Yeah. What is this show? A local police officer, after moving to Newtown, connects with two students from a school for
What's it
troubled
called?
teens called Wayward.
Oh, I was
Yeah, this just that looks. It's a Netflix show. I think that's just not going to be for me. Oh, there we go. You got me. You had me at Gary Oldman. Slow Horses. Let's see.
That's been out though.
This is season 5. It's a good show. I like it. Have you watched it?
Nope.
Well, you should look into it.
Maybe.
Abbott Elementary. I haven't watched it yet. I'm not going to watch it. It's
Nope.
season 5. One Chicago. Like, this is also lazy. This is Here's all the different Chicago things we have on NBC.
I wonder how accurate it is, because if we know anything about Chicago in the demographics of of the people committing crimes with all those switches they be dropping in their Glocks, I wonder. You know what I mean?
Hey, this is an awful diverse criminal element this season.
Yeah.
Well, it's MAGA country now, so it's okay.
True.
911 Nashville and Grey's Anatomy. What? Why are these getting combined? It
How's
seems
Grey's
like-
Anatomy still on?
I don't know.
Once McLovin was gone, it was over.
Love is Blind. I know the female audience loves this show.
Oh, dude, Shredder wants us to do commentary or reviews of Love Island.
Oh, Bad Take Bojan says the locations for the Chicago shows are hilarious. Same unit shows up all over the city. Yeah, they do tend to be restricted. Like, this is precinct whatever covers this zone. Anyway, she wants you to do Love Island.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
That is the trashiest reality show that's ever.
Seriously.
Yeah, I think that's why she wants to do it.
My wife watched it this summer. It's like, and I would go down and while she had it on, and I was like, this is so stupid.
Yeah, but you gotta be real careful because you can get sucked in. Like, what was the one that they did on Netflix, The Circle?
Yeah, they did
didn't see
Circle
that
and Love is Blind, or the
I-
Netflix reality shows.
I got sucked in on The Circle.
You know what I got sucked into? That Mr. Beast show, the game show.
I could see that.
It was they were horrible. He was such a horrible host, and his buddies that were on it, they were all of them annoying as hell.
Well, they're
But-
horrible human beings, too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's come to light.
But the competitors, though, there was a few interesting ones, and I like the dynamic of like having to build teams or whatever, and then portraying people. I liked it. Thought it was fun.
Yeah, the reality show. I think Slender's got the right point. Like, even the trashiest one can capture you if you
Yeah.
have it on.
Yeah.
It's by design. They 100% design it to get you. Now this one is getting a lot of interesting controversy because they don't like that they cast Charlie Hunnam to play Ed Gein.
Oh, I just saw the trailer for this. This looks fucking good. Why don't they
Yeah.
like that Charlie Hunnam is him?
I don't know. Maybe because Ed Gein was not. How do I put it?
British?
directly? A heartthrob. He was a serial killer of the highest.
Wait, you don't think
order.
a serial killer could be attractive?
Here, let me pull up the real one, and we'll see how we. All right, come on, image.
By the way, if any serial killers are listening, I apologize for Chad. I'm sure you're attractive in your own way.
All right, so this,
I can hear somebody breathing.
I think it's might be all of us. It depends.
Well, it's not me.
All right, stop. This is the real Ed Gein.
Oh, God. We're not even talking about football.
It was too late. I was already in.
He's not a bad-looking guy.
Does that look like Charlie Hunnam to you?
Well, no, that's not the point, though. I mean,
That is the point.
no, if you're gonna limit who you have as I would rather have a talented actor than an actor like, well, he looks just like him, because that's how you get Solo.
All right, that is a fair point, but I don't think that's where we're at in this situation because
You ever seen a little movie called Monster with Charlize Theron?
yes.
Did you think she was attractive in that movie?
No, but they didn't put the makeup on. You just watched the trailer. Did it look like they'd put any makeup on Charlie Hunnam?
Yeah, but it didn't stand out to me that he wasn't distractingly handsome.
Is that how you felt when you watched Sons of Anarchy?
I don't like bad boys. Too aggressive.
I don't like the bad boy. Yeah, all right. All right, back here. All right, It is Slender who's focused on the gaming. That's the breathing. Or smoking. Are you smoking while you're playing too?
Oh, I thought Imp fell asleep.
How about I be smoking?
No, I don't. Oh, that's right. You wouldn't be smoking inside. Boots. Here you go. This is a 1 hour comedy. Following a closeted man and his straight best friend as they join the Marine Corps. Ha 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 ha. Set in the 90s.
All right, well, skipping that one.
Yep. I just look. Everybody knows the Marines are gay. It's fine. Last Frontier. Oh, speaking another Terminator Genesis connection with Jason Clarke. Is that?
Oh, wow. That sounds a lot like the show I talked about.
Is this the one you were talking about, Last Frontier?
The one that I said is called The Last Frontier.
I was too busy being right about Jack Courtney.
You were wrong about what I was saying.
You were wrong about the name of the character he was playing.
Barely.
So
I
it
had
threw me
most of
off.
the letters.
No, you didn't.
I had
You
at least one.
You had two. You had a C and an R.
There you go. That's even more than I thought. Tina knew what I was talking about.
Tina
Tina's
speaks
also
mad.
on Ambien usually.
So, like I said, she speaks mad. By the way, how's your car repairs coming?
I'm gonna do it on the 1st, and then I will
Eventually.
be on my way.
Matlock, skip that. Whatever. DMV. This seems like a bad idea for a show.
These
By the
all
way-
seem like typical. Not all, but the majority of these seem like typical network sitcom hour shows like you would find in the 90s and early
All right.
2000s.
Can I just also say this is supposed to be a DMV location in California, and
Fuck no.
Hey, thank you. That does not look like what you're gonna run into.
I thought it was a Canadian show. Just about how clean it is.
So this is a sitcom. What is with this outfit? That is retarded. It is a Maya Rudolph comedy.
Out.
Yeah, we'll skip that one. Devil. All right, see, look at this. John Wayne Gacy. Now look, there's one where they went for an actor who looks the part.
Right, but can he act?
I'm sure it'll come off pretty good. We'll check it out. It starts October 16th on. I think we all have Peacock, right?
Yeah, I do. Did y'all see
Good.
the new season of Twisted Metal?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I liked it. That show's better than what it has any right to be.
That game was better than it had any right to be.
Fair point.
Twisted Metal was should have been the stupidest game, but you could play it at least, and especially Twisted. By the time they did Twisted Metal 2, the World Tour one, that game you could play with your friends for hours. It was like playing a first-person shooter, but you were split screening, where you could it was trash talking. It was all the good stuff. Right, 70s. Did you play Twisted Metal?
Good evening. No, I did not.
Oh,
So I can't help you there.
Pretty sure
Sorry.
he had a full-time job and 5 kids by then.
that's
Probably.
probably accurate.
Pretty close.
Eric Meyer says John Carroll Lynch should have played Gacy. Yeah. Peacock shows have actually been pretty decent, so I'm gonna check this one out. And they say it's gonna be a binge, right? Instead of spacing it out, that'll be good. I don't like when I have to wait weeks and weeks and weeks between episodes.
Yeah.
The Diplomat on Netflix.
Oh, are y'all watching Peacemaker?
It got
No.
it got.
I'm like-
Started watching Dark Wolf tonight, though. Terminal List Dark Wolf.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
I like it a
good
lot.
Very good. Yeah, I'm only one episode in, though, so a lot to catch up on.
Oh, look, Donnie got a spinoff.
Fucking Donnie.
Boston
Donnie.
Blue.
I'm
Oh
done
my
it.
gosh. So this is where she went after her Star Trek. Sonequa Martin Green is going to be the co-lead, I guess, of Boston Blue.
Get off my patch.
If you haven't seen it, if you liked the first season, the second season is even better, I think.
Of what?
Twisted Metals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the new season actually picks up on doing the tournament. So,
Oh
Yeah.
man, and I liked all. I mean, there's so many great characters in there. All the other competitors. I mean, they were great.
But you can't get over the way that the combination of Samoa Joe doing the body acting
Yeah.
with what's his name doing the voiceover.
Yeah.
It actually works really well.
Dude, I saw the trailer for the second season of House of David. Holy shit, it's going straight into like Game of Thrones level. Like just so much action. It looks so good.
There's a show that was on in the early 2000s. It was on NBC. It was called Kings. And
Yeah,
I really hated that show ended because it was actually pretty, because obviously it was the King David story
Is it on the server?
adapted to it. I'd have to get it, but
Okay,
I
'cause
think
it's
my
not available
library
anymore.
has it. Yeah, I think my library has it on Divid. But I really liked that show. I was like, man, I hate when good shows don't get. It's like they carnivaled it where it just.
Oh, I love Carnival.
Yeah.
Raised by Wolves.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have done with more of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tracker.
I like that. So you'd recommend Twisted Metal then?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
man,
would
it's fun, dude.
wholeheartedly.
Okay. Cool.
Anything with Anne Rice in the title gets moved on from. Oh, look what's coming back October
Oh,
26th.
nice.
coming back.
Hopefully he'll be feeling better and can do a little bit more physical stuff.
Boston Blue is probably good based on Blue Bloods. I'm sure Boston is happy Donnie isn't in New York anymore. Yeah. Hey, Slender, are you excited Mayor of Kingstown comes back October 26th?
Excited? Yeah. Well, I hope so.
Is there more to the thought process there?
I doubt it. See, he's already checked back out.
I'm having trouble. You made me die. Anyway, so are we done talking about sports ball?
We've been moving on to other TV shows.
Let me come back then.
I hope she's not shaking hands too hard with him there. It might hurt.
Every time I see him,
Americans.
it's Duddits.
Yeah.
From anybody know Duddits?
Yeah, from the Stephen King,
Dreamcatchers.
Dreamcatcher.
That was
where-
a terrible
where
movie.
the
The
guy
book
died
was
on the
so
shitter.
good, and they fucked the movie up
The
so
book
bad.
was so good. It was one of his worst books. He wrote it when he was high on fucking Oxycontin.
I actually really enjoyed the book because it didn't have the same Stephen King rambling prose that I hate in Stephen King novels.
All right, that's a fair point. I'm not a Stephen King fan in general.
No, he's a shit writer. Because he'll write a story, he'll get 10 minutes into writing the story, and then he'll be like, you know what? That reminds me of something I'd like to talk about. And then he talks about that for like 10 pages and progresses the story at a rate of 0.
Mad, do you see what this show is?
See, this looks quite good.
Death by Lightning?
I'm going to scroll down to show what it is because
Okay.
it ties to a Matapap.
Oh, read it.
This 4-episode limited series from the creators of Game of Thrones comes the bizarre true story of the assassination of James Garfield by his
No!
greatest
There
admirer,
you go.
Charles Guiteau,
No,
as played by
really?
Matthew McFadden. Yes.
Man, everybody be stealing my ideas and shit.
Damn, dude. Maybe we should do like our own version of the show, like a dramatic reading, before they get this thing out.
It's a
think we already
4-episode
did a
mini. It's a
dramatic.
4-episode.
No, I mean like
miniseries.
we write a script.
Oh, okay. Oh, we could all play different parts.
Here you go, Matt.
I could do it. Matthew, I could do McFadden.
for-
He's Scottish.
For Mad's new channel, we should do a review of each episode in the context of the Matapap and how accurate it was to our
Yeah.
version of the story.
That was actually the original
Well, our
idea.
version was accurate.
That was the original idea of it. Was I was going to take stories that movies or TV shows are based on and show how big of a difference and it all became because of Bass, right?
Bass Reeves, Lawman.
Yeah, dude. Because the show just got so much wrong, like in on purpose. You know what I mean? But and because of Hugh Glass, that's why we did him first. Because by the way, love that fucking movie. That movie was so fucking good. But he had no goddamn son. He literally went after that dude because he had his rifle. He wanted his rifle back.
Yeah, well, I don't think that would be a compelling movie. That's why they changed it.
The
you know
truth
it
is always more compelling. They didn't even have Firmament in there once. Is that what it's called? Firmament? What was it?
They also didn't have anybody get acupunctured with pine needles and set on fire.
Oh, yeah, they didn't have that either, yeah.
Which was disappointing, because that would have been an awesome scene.
So it is, Matt is always, if you watch Mad's new channel with Matapap, you will be ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Is that John
Well, if you watch
Krasinski?
that one specific episode of Mad's new channel.
No.
Well, no, the
I'm
Gateau
sure those
one?
other things will be, yeah. Eric, that's not John Krasinski, it's Matthew McFadden. You may recognize him if you watched in the 2000s the Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley. He was
What the
Mr.
fuck?
Darcy in that one.
I'm with Eric, though. When I first saw it, I'm like, is that John Krasinski with like
Does
an
look a bit like
Amish
him, doesn't
beard?
it?
Yeah, for
What
a
has he
more
been
recent
doing lately?
for a more recent reference from Matthew McFadden, he was in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie where he
Mr.
was
Paradox.
the time mid-level
Mr.
manager.
Paradox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Shannon is going to be playing Garfield.
Oh, really? I like Michael
Yeah.
Shannon.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny. He's like Sean Bean. It's just hey, how can we kill Michael Shannon in this movie?
Yeah.
Oh, Sean Bean's in that new Daniel Day-Lewis movie. So you know he's going to die.
It's in the first 5 minutes. Yeah.
This is apparently by the creator of Breaking Bad, but it's a female lead, so we'll move on. So
Out.
Mad doesn't have to.
Oh, we're not watching that. That we can go.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Nope.
Move on.
I like Big Love. I thought that was a good show.
Big love.
Palm Royal with Kristen Wiig. Nope.
Nothing with Alison Janney in it.
Claire Danes, Matthew Rice, Brittany Snow. This one is The Beast in Me. An acclaimed. Nope. Female lead. No. Here we go.
No, this will be race and gender swapped.
Oh, here's a good question. Ken Burns is apparently doing an American Revolution miniseries like he did the Civil War and he did baseball and all the rest. Since this is 2025, how much of it will be a direct indictment of Donald Trump as he's doing something about the American Revolution?
And we'll make Thomas Jefferson look as bad as possible.
So I don't know, though, because there's been so much pushback on that bullshit that I think networks are finally starting to be like, maybe we should go, do things for everybody again.
And this is PBS. They just got defunded.
Oh,
so.
never mind.
So they got nothing to lose.
So it's
They
no
get
longer a
nothing to
12-hour
lose.
documentary, it's a 2-hour documentary.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, Landman coming back November 16th
Nice.
with Billy Bob. I think it's interesting that Billy Bob doesn't even have to act anymore.
He's just Billy.
He's just Billy. That's all. He even whether it's a Verizon commercial, a T-Mobile commercial, whatever it is, or Landman or whatever. It's just Billy. Just do you. I wonder. Do you think that Jerry Jones will have a cameo in this one, where he talks about legacy and
No,
sending
because his friend
the
died.
best player to? Yeah. What the hell is this?
This looks bad.
Oh, it's a spin-off of Vox Machina. So,
Wait, scroll back up.
the
Oh,
Mighty
that looks
Nine.
awful.
Looks terrible.
Yep. Now
Here's the thing: the art style wasn't bad, but I don't know. I actually enjoyed the first season of Vox Machina. The problem is I hate the characters.
And you still
think
like this
this
show?
This
Well-
looks like they're mixing in a lot of the Avatar: The Last Airbender slash.
Well,
Legend of Korra
here's the
style.
thing. Vox Machina could have been okay, but some of the characters were just a joke from start to finish. And they detracted from the characters that were good. I don't know. It could have been a lot better. I was disappointed. There were characters that I liked. I liked the druid. I liked the main character. I liked the brother and sister. I did not like the halfling. I did not like the other halfling. The barbarian was cool, but they really, really drove home the dumb barbarian trope every chance they got.
Well, they
It could have been good. It could have, but they just
Were there smart barbarians?
Well, the whole thing is it's based on Critical Role, right? Like it's based on those voice actors who do fake D&D with Matt Mercer. And so some of the characters, like the modernity in the way certain characters behaved was just, it's so immersion breaking and ruins the whole story every time it happens.
By the way, speaking of ruining D&D and games, I want to play a role-playing game because I watched so much of fucking Puffin Forest or whatever. Anyway, I want to do one of the detective ones, one of the, like, you're solving a mystery instead of, like,
L.A. Noire?
regular D&D. No, I'm talking about, like a role-playing game, like D&D, but one of the mystery ones. I got to find a DM. I talked to Stu about how much, not him because he's too busy, but how much it would cost. It's very cheap to get a DM. I just got to find one.
You might
Man,
be talking
you
to
are
one on the
so
panel.
fucked in the head, man.
You
What?
know
What did I do?
Right?
Imp has
Slender-
already said
Oh,
he would gladly DM for us. I have said I can DM, but I'd rather not. Like, you have people who play and DM regularly who have offered this up for you, but
When
you
was
don't want to
this?
fucking organize it. You're like, hey, somebody should DM that
Wait,
because I
yeah.
really want to play.
I'm not
and we're
the
like,
DM.
okay, make it fucking happen. And you're like, oh, I don't want to do all that.
That's why we need a DM, guys.
The DM, it is not the sole responsibility of the DM to make sure everyone else plays
Dude,
the
what the
fucking
fuck are
game.
we paying him for?
Oh, we're gonna pay the DM?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
I'm not paying.
No, I'll pay. It'll be out of my pocket because it'll be on my channel.
I don't know. I'd rather play with people I knew.
You will know everyone but the DM.
Yeah. That's I don't. That doesn't sound good to me.
Oh my god, fine. Imp, you're the DM. Let us know when you're ready.
Well, now that you've shat on him, I don't know if he'll just do it.
Yeah, I think.
How did I
think
shit on him?
Imp's
Because
out
I
at this
forgot that he
point.
ever said that?
That's a pretty big.
Also,
Yeah.
I don't even think he's listening. So
Oh,
we'll
he's
just not
listening.
tell him this.
He's listening. He's speechless. He's so hurt he can't even put his feelings into words right now, Matt.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear you
yeah, I'm
broken.
listening, Matt. Don't you worry. We're feeding you to so many ghosts later tonight.
What the? Hold on. Why? Because I want you to be our DM?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
At 11:15, we're gonna do some Phasmophobia.
Who the fuck is we?
You, me,
No.
Imp, Smokey.
It ain't bitch. It ain't
Chad.
October.
Here we go. Stranger Things. I like how the kids don't look like they're in postgraduate school at this point. 'Cause
No, they look like they can draw Social Security. Some of them.
I know this is. It's like, look at. I mean, what the
I
What's,
thought Stranger Things was over.
No,
No,
this
this
is
is the
it.
last season. Yeah,
I really liked the last season. I thought it was really good.
it was a comeback season. It was good, but
Yeah.
even then, the kids were. It was like.
Did
Oh,
the
Nancy
last
Yeah.
Old.
was the last season with Vecna?
Yeah.
Yes. That was the running up the hill season.
I liked certain aspects of it.
I don't like the fact that they brought D&D into it more so than the kids played it.
Wait,
I
hold on.
I liked the guy. Well, D&D has been in it since the very first
I
season.
understand.
Slender
Zack
loved
is
Eddie
a
and
major
hated what they
D&D
did to him.
character.
I did love Eddie. I hated what they did to the brother.
You talking about Nancy's boyfriend?
Is it Nancy's boy? I don't know. He smokes pot and he hung out with his pot
Yeah.
friend, who
Yeah.
was a completely unnecessary added
Yeah,
character.
but he's funny though.
But
No,
do you know one of
he's
the reasons-
not.
Slender, you know one of the reasons they did that storyline, and it's kind of funny. That asshole got arrested for drugs and got banned from being in the U.S. for a couple years because he's a foreign national. So they were basically low key doing that storyline to mock him, which is kind of funny.
A little bit. Yeah, I'm glad that they finally gave. Is his name Steve?
Steve, yeah.
I love Steve. He's the best character on there.
He's the one I hated in the first season, and I've loved ever since. I think,
Yeah,
right?
he's so great.
He's
was redeemed by
like
his
she should get
friendship
back with him. He's
Yeah.
better than the other guy.
Honestly, I don't think she deserves him.
No,
This
I
is
think he
also
could do
true.
better.
I think Steve should turn the lesbian Ethan Hawke's
I
daughter.
I felt like he got really close.
Yeah, I feel like what's the old joke? I feel like he should give her a dose of try dick again.
By the way, once you find out that that's Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman's daughter, you can't like not see
Wait,
it in
what?
her face. The girl who played the lesbian who worked with him at the ice cream stand.
Really?
Yeah, that's Ethan Hawke and Uma's daughter. She's a
Interesting.
nepo
I don't
baby.
see either one of them in her.
Maya Hawk.
Maya Hawke.
Right after you said Uma Thurman, I was like, "Oh, I see Uma Thurman." That
I
that
don't
shows.
know if I see her.
You don't see Uma Thurman in her face.
No,
you,
but I'm
you're
not
not
looking at her
looking
face.
very hard.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was about to say I'm not looking at her face right now. So
All right, I'm gonna. So you remember what Uma Thurman looks like, right?
yeah,
Kill
yeah,
Bill and all that. This is
yeah,
Maya Hawke.
not attractive. I'm not seeing it.
How the fuck do you? not
Honestly,
see
it took
Uma
me a while to
Thurman?
even get
I
to
can
the
see
face.
that.
There's a
Sorry,
face in this
are we
picture.
talking about her face?
Yeah, but
I don't see Uma Thurman like
you
at
don't
all.
see Uma Thurman at all in her.
Yeah,
face?
I mean, I got you on my second monitor. I guess I could move it to.
Dude, this
She's got her
might
fa-
end up being Brahma's favorite episode of Ascendant Art.
She's got her father's breasts. Just kidding.
You know, that sounds like a joke, but this is Hollywood we're talking
It's
about.
Hollywood,
so
yeah.
you never know.
Here you go. Wait, look. And Brahma, and now I'm back.
She's got a nice shelf there to rest things on.
No, it's being pushed up dramatically. I don't think there's as much there as you think. It's Hollywood lies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of lines.
So you would ask money for money back if you were at strip joint.
Yeah, I mean,
And the
I
bra
don't.
came off.
I mean, I don't know.
Damn, I
There's-
just lost the game in overtime because of this shit.
You playing video games too?
Nope.
Yes, you are apparently. But seriously, you don't see Uma at all.
I really don't.
All right. I don't get. Yeah, you're doing a bit or.
I'm not doing a bit. I don't. I'm sorry.
All right, fine. It just seems messed up that you don't see it and everybody else should see it. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna move on. All right. Yeah, Stranger Things comes out. They're doing that thing too, by the way. They're doing November 26th. They're gonna drop 4 episodes. December 25th, they're going to do 3 episodes, and then
Jeez.
December 31st, they're going to do the final episode. And all of that is so that you keep it the entirety of the quarter, so that you count as those nice sub numbers that they want. Unless
Do
you
you think
ride,
people-
unless you ride the high seas, because if it's on Netflix, people be aware that if you're a Jack Sparrow, you can get it in 4K if you want. It's readily available.
So I never watched any of these. Were they popular? I mean, people liked them.
Stranger Things was, I think, the first mega hit original that Netflix actually had.
And yeah.
I mean, Netflix originals were kind of cheesy and chintzy. Stranger Things was the one that put them on the map for their original shows. But in a way, it's funny because it telegraphed how original shows would go with Netflix, where it was super popular, and then it took them 2 years to do another
Yeah,
season.
I'm wondering, has it been too long since
No, no,
Fourth season? No, okay.
no. That last season was one. It was fucking. It was probably their best season. Two, fucking huge fucking hit.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
So
Stranger
this will
Things.
be good. This will be popular.
Yeah, it'll probably. Wednesday had just beaten Stranger Things for the all-time like streaming TV show record, but I think as soon as this one comes out, it's gonna stomp it. It'll curb stomp Wednesday again. Yeah, the very first one, when did Stranger Things started in 2016. It's hard to think that was like almost 10 years ago. So, anyway. Alright, so I think we did one with TV instead of movies. So we'll do movies next week, maybe.
Did
That'll
they did it have in the list, because I joined like House of Guinness? This was that in the list?
It was not on the list, but I think
That's
that one
coming
actually
out
looks entertaining.
Soon, yeah, that's pretty soon, I think. That's on Netflix.
My favorite story about Guinness is it's about a British show called Coupling, and they did a lot of filming where it was set in a bar setting, a scene, and they let the actors choose which beer they would have, that they wanted their character to be drinking. And one of the guys played a character named Patrick. He chose Guinness specifically because they didn't have a fake for Guinness, so they had to use real
Smart.
Guinness. Like all the other ones, they had fakes that they could simulate. So what's funny is, if you back in the day when you would listen to the audio commentaries, the producer, would talk about how if you watch the progression of the show, because we would film it chronologically when we were on set, you can see him getting drunk as we're filming it.
that's perfect.
And he's like, by the end of the episode, when he's looser and you can see his hair is getting messed, that he's like, that's not good acting. That man is getting hammered on our dime.
Quite right. I'm pretty sure that was done in a lot of shows and movies years ago, many years ago. When
Well, yeah, it was mostly cocaine though.
He's like, brilliant, Guinness. I can't fake it.
I used to work for Guinness, the company.
Did
Many
you?
years,
Did you get
yeah.
discounted beer?
Freebie, tons of freebies every year, tons of discounted stuff, and we had a bar in the office.
Nice.
We had a bar in every office that we had.
I went to London, on spring break when I was in college, and I was like 18. It was my freshman year, and the drinking age over there is fine, so you can drink. And I was like, oh, get me how about, because I was cheap, because I was a college kid on spring break. I was like, a Bud Light, and they were like, oh, that'll be like £6, and this was in like the year 2000. I was like, that's a lot for a Bud Light. How much is it? Like, what's the cheapest one you got? He's like, Guinness. It's like, that's like $2. I was like, how the hell is Guinness? And I was like, oh wait, Bud Light's the import.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like, yeah, I'll have a Guinness.
Well, working
Man, is that
for
a meal in a cup, by the way?
Working for a drinks company was fabulous, I have to say. Fabulous job.
Did they make
I mean, it
any
was Guinness
hard
United
liquors,
Distillers, so we had hundreds of brands. It wasn't just Guinness, but used to, we had big, beautiful bars in lots of the offices, and I used to go work in the brewery in Dublin a lot. It was fun. Lots of
Nice.
fun.
Did,
Lots of freebies. And sports, we sponsored so many sports and cultural events which you then got into for free,
Why did
So
you
it's-
leave the job?
Well, liver demanded I leave. It reached-
Liverpool? I'm kidding.
Liverpool. Well, all good things come to an end. 12 years of that was, it came to an end. A natural
Did-
end. The company changed.
Was your wife like, stop drinking your job away? It's like,
Honestly, it was a fabulous company to work for. Just the greatest. It had a lot of fringe benefits. But yeah.
which was the coolest team they sponsored when you were there?
Probably the Cowboys if they ever had an opportunity.
Well, I don't know about the North
don't think
Americans.
Guinness
This
did
was
that
in
too.
Britain and Ireland. I
would
was
imagine
still
that,
over there. But
Did they sponsor? I feel like I remember Guinness
wasn't-
being on a uniform.
it wasn't so much teams as like entire, like it'd be the rugby internationals would be sponsored by Guinness, and the Scottish Premier League, and then various English football competitions. So it was more about the competition than it was individual teams. So, but also like festivals, rock festivals, folk festivals, concerts, tons of stuff at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which is the biggest arts festival in the world. So tons of stand-up comedy, whatever. Just always loads of stuff that you could get to as a employee, especially the further up the management chain you worked. So, but
All right.
a lot of free booze, a lot of free booze.
So this question is Sam Adams a good beer? I like their commercials. Eric, if you've never had Sam Adams before, I'd say they're probably, I mean, as mass-produced beers go, they're, you know, right in line with, like, you know, Yingling or one of the, you know, I would say upper tier of the mass-produced beers. And I know my wife is terribly partial. She likes their Oktoberfest that they put out every year.
Yeah,
They do
that's
the
a pretty good
seasonal ones. When I drank beer, if I did drink, I used to like Blue Moon with the slice of orange in it. I thought
Blue
that
Moon's
was
all right.
as mass-produced beers go. But most people now, I know at least, are being real like beer snobs, and they try like at this brewery, I get this one and this one. I'm like, fuck off. Which is why Slender's cool to hang out with, because all Slender says is Yingling, just Yingling.
Yeah, Cold
Yingling.
Brew does the same thing.
He drinks Yingling.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean,
'cause-
you don't need anything else.
I like Hefeweizen.
Hmm.
Ooh, did you hear how dismissive that was?
I heard him. That's fine.
Listen, I know what I like.
I mean, I'll tell you what, Yingling in our area here in Virginia, after the Bud Light trainee shit, they were doing numbers because everybody switched to Yingling. Anyone who had been buying Bud Light, just Yingling was just out of stock. It was everybody switched over, and then right next to it was the giant stack of Bud Light being unpurchased. And
Yeah, Bud Light made a lot of mistakes.
mistakes were made, but were not at least Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel said, "Bud Light, hold my beer." It's like, there we go. All right, Slender, why don't you talk about some of the fun stuff that came to light about? Because we talked, I don't even know, like what, a couple months ago
Well,
A
this
couple
is
months ago.
about the lawsuit because Krafton was trying to F over the
They just didn't want
creators
to
of
pay out.
Subnautica.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay out, did they?
Oh, it's looking more and more like that's exactly what's going on here. Krafton, in case, you know, people didn't see the original discussion or need a refresher, Krafton is the company that originally, like, I forget the name of the company originally, but they were the guys who made PUBG.
Oh, okay.
And since Epic Games basically copied PUBG with their reskinned Fortnite game, PUBG kind of started to fail. But Krafton still had a lot of success, especially in South Korea. And then they created, you know, they basically evolved into Krafton and became like an investment company that does all sorts of shit. And they bought Unknown Worlds. Unknown Worlds is the company that made the original Subnautica. And as part of that whole process, there were agreements put in place in the purchase contract where if Subnautica 2 hit certain financial markers by the end of 2025, there'd be a $250 million payout to the 100-man team that is making Subnautica 2. By all accounts, if this game goes to early access, it's gonna make those financial markers. It would be very hard for it not to hit those markers. And it looks as though, in an effort not to pay out that bonus, Krafton came in, fired the CEO and the other two founders of Unknown Worlds, put their guy in there as the new CEO, and immediately delayed early access for the game until 2026. Now, the founders, the CEO and the two other guys who found Unknown Worlds, they're filing a lawsuit, and Krafton originally said they fired them because they weren't working on the game. Now they're saying we fired them because they downloaded things onto their computers that they had authorized access to. But after we fired them, they weren't supposed to keep those things and haven't deleted them. So we need to go to discovery, and that's why we fired them. So basically what they're saying is, we fired them because we knew that if we fired them, they wouldn't delete the things that they were authorized to have on their computer until such point as they were fired. So pre-crime.
Pre-crime.
Basically.
You're not wrong.
And this is what Krafton... And basically, where did Krafton discover that they had downloaded all these things that they were putting on their machines to work on? It is pretty apparent to me that as soon as this lawsuit kicked off, Krafton, not Unknown Worlds, but Krafton immediately turned their cybersecurity people, specifically their forensics people, to find anything they could as dirt that they could use against the former founders of Unknown Worlds. It's bad. It's really bad. And weirdly, it looks like the founders might win this lawsuit, or at least it's starting off strong for them.
Yeah.
Ascendant art streams are pre-crime each week. Is that because we just predict so much shit before it happens? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, awesome one.
So, Slender, did you play Subnautica?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've played Subnautica start to finish
Yeah.
3 or 4 times now. It's one of those ones that you can play for like a solid month or two, have a blast doing it, finish the game, and then come back like a year later, and it's just as fun as it was the first time.
Were you excited about the second game?
Mm-hmm. Was being the operative word in that
Was,
question.
yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, all that shit does put me off things.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a bunch.
What's the point of doing this if everyone will get a bonus? Well, and there was a lot of mudslinging back and forth, but apparently the founders were like, yeah, you know, if we get that $250 million bonus, we're sharing it with all of our people. And Krafton said, no, they were just going to give it all to themselves and a couple of their favorite executives. I doubt it. The Unknown Worlds leadership was pretty good, pretty beloved by their teams. They're a really tight crew over there, so I doubt that was true. I think that was Krafton trying to sow some discord. Yeah, I don't like. The only thing that it looks like to me is Krafton didn't want to pay out that $250 bonus, so they torpedoed their own project.
Yeah, it's quite. I mean, the minute I heard about this, I thought they just don't want to pay these people.
It seems like that. I mean, that's the best guess, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, their claims. So their claims were crazy. That they're spending all their time not working on the game, doing other stuff. They're doing other stuff.
No, Sol, $250 million.
$250 million, exactly.
Yeah. You know, presumably divided up among 100 people. So, like, even the lowest people on the totem pole over at Unknown Worlds probably would have been walking away with like $100,000 plus bonus for the year.
Yeah. Well, I wonder how the court case will turn out.
I mean, they're going to drag it out for a little bit, but I think once it gets to action, where decisions get made, they seem so dead to rights on this stuff that I would be shocked if...
Hopefully they wrest Unknown Worlds away from Krafton and they can just, part ways.
That would be the best.
I don't know if that is... I mean, I think the most they could get in terms of damage is just the bonus plus interest on it.
Yeah.
Because it'd be really drastic to to pull the IP and property and give it back to the original owners. They'd
Well,
have to
and an
find
awesome one.
something really crazy.
I fully agree. I think it's actually indicative of a deeper problem in the industry. Like, don't go public. If you've noticed, all the biggest successes in gaming right now are smaller teams, privately owned. The ones that are publicly traded, unfortunately, rich assholes who invest in things, they have realized that gaming is a $1 billion+ industry, a multi-billion-dollar industry, makes more money than music, movies, and TV combined in a given year. And they want a piece of that pie, but
Yeah.
they destroy the art. They really do.
Well, the fact they realised, many people realised they could infiltrate for the message, to spread the message. So those two things have just destroyed it.
Yeah,
Monetization.
it's getting gangbanged by greed and politics.
Greed and politics are destroying it. And it's funny because the greedy ones should have done their best to keep the politics out of it.
Oh yeah, but then on the flip of that coin, like, you're not giving me a better quality product, investors. You're just like, hey, I got an idea. Why don't we give them less but charge them more? Why don't we just release the game when it's not finished yet, but still charge full price for it? Why don't we carve off 40% of the game and then break that up into tiny little pieces that we can charge people microtransactions for? Why don't we raise microtransactions from $1 or $2 to $8.99 plus? Like, everything that investors have done to the industry has made it worse. It's why AAA games are dying, and deservedly so.
Absolutely. I'm enthusiastically helping them put nails in their coffin.
Oh, they're doing it to themselves.
I see Sucker Punch have finally decided to pretend to apologize.
Well, that's what
It's
happens when
too little,
members
too
of your
late.
freaking staff are self-declared terrorists.
Yeah, too little, too late.
Too
You would
little,
have
too
to
late.
fire half your fucking company.
It's funny, we were talking about Bud Light there, but I don't know what you guys are like, but I never go back. I never go back to a company or a product if they've done this stuff. They can apologize as much as they like. Forget it. It's done. It's over.
I'm not gonna go back right away, but if I hear good things and they build up a lot of goodwill over time, I will consider giving them another shot. But it's not like I'm sorry and I'm coming right back. No, fuck off.
Yeah, they got to do more than just apologize.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have played Ghost of Yote anyway because that's not the game I wanted. I wanted a follow-up to Ghost of Tsushima with
I mean, the red
Jin
flags.
Saki.
Yeah, the red flags were coming hot and heavy with Ghost of
Oh, yeah.
Yotai
It's like,
right
nope.
from the announcement.
Yeah, that's not the game that we were expecting or wanted.
No.
So this is just, yeah, it's all the more reason not to. Hell, I even thought of if it wasn't the fact I had a physical copy, getting a refund on Ghost of Tsushima.
But this is how it all trickles down, right? This is what happens when investors get involved, right?
Yeah.
It's not the devs necessarily that wanted to do this, although a lot of them do now because we've been so heavily infiltrated. But with a lot of these companies, it's not even the devs, right? Like, the devs are making their game, and then they make their pitch to the executives, and the executives are like, that's really cool, it should have this and this. And the devs are like, all right, well, that wasn't part of the plan, but we'll fucking figure it out. And then the executives go and they tell the board, and the board is like, that's really cool. You know what we need to have in that game, though? We have decided that this, maybe a little bit of bestiality, some gay sex. Somebody's got to be gender non-binary. Add all that to the game, too, and we've got ourselves a product. And then the executives are like, ooh, that was a lot more than I told them to put in. And then they go back to the fucking devs and go, you need to add all this. And it's It's like you've made the most delicious bowl of soup ever, and then someone walks up and pisses in it right before you can ladle yourself a bowl. And you watch them do it.
I've always said
Indeed.
that.
You've always said that, Matt?
Yep.
I knew I'd heard it somewhere. It wasn't my own thoughts on the matter.
I'm known for anything. It's whatever you said.
Well, someone makes a good point. Sony should never allow the US Sony to take over or have any influence over Sony in the wider sense.
No, and
As soon as it
and
moved
now,
to the US, it became shit. Yeah.
well, and now they're following it back to Japan.
Yep, the Japanese finally realized we gotta get back control of this thing again.
Well, some of them did. Apparently, one of the worst localizers over here stateside, she just took a job with a major Japanese game company, and she's moving to Japan to be their director of localization.
I hope that she gets localized out of her job soon. No,
Japan is learning, but they've still got a long way to go. The fight is not over for them.
yeah. There's like Japan is going like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and they're fighting against like the localization and censorship. Because you'll see some positive movement with like some politicians and some major mangakas and anime producers start talking about it, and then next thing you know, Sony through their control with Crunchyroll and thing will start censoring Dan to Dan. It's crazy.
Yep.
But for a more fun transition before we do our little trivia to end the night.
Oh, before we jump directly into that, though, I do got to ask you, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched Lord of Mysteries yet?
I have not.
You need to watch that anime.
I need to watch
It is probably anime of the year as far as
I
I'm
know,
concerned.
but I've got like a block against the Chinese made ones. It messes with me. I gotta do it though. You've been so positive on it. I've got to watch it. But here's a fun thing. I mean, just in case copyright, we'll only do it for a second. But this is if you've got a massive church with
Copyright, but then they'll take all our profits from the show.
we're the underwear gnomes on YouTube profits right now. Phase 1, do our show. Phase 2, Phase 3, profit.
Yeah.
All right, but this is pretty cool if you haven't seen this before. This is, I mean, if you're gonna have fun at the church before a service or something, this is how you do it.
Yes.
The acoustics are fantastic for this too.
That works so well.
The organist is just super thrilled to be able to do this too.
I thought you were gonna say he was a super nerd because that's
No, Bishop, I said organist. It's a Monty Python joke.
I think we've heard enough of it. You don't want to get claimed for it.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, what are they
It's
going to
very
Who's
good.
going to claim you? God?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's the last person you want to get claimed
You know,
by,
right?
too,
God
because
should-
he never loses a case.
I love it if God issued copyright strikes.
Best
That would be
case
hilarious.
scenario, he sends his son. Because he's not nearly
Again.
the asshole.
Again.
And his son goes, "Listen, I forgive you."
Yeah. Look, you don't want my
But-
dad. You don't want my dad to come down here. You don't know how much I had to do to calm down Dad after the Old Testament. You know what I mean?
Soul assassin, shit's going to go down in the church, Master Kenobi. Yeah, that would be the ultimate good cop, bad cop. Like, look, Dad wants to go Old Testament on your debt, but I really want to forgive it.
Yeah.
But you got to work with me. You got to give me something. Come on. It's like we'll turn the other cheek.
I'll turn the other cheek. Dad, he'll send bears after you.
Dad will turn your wife to salt.
Yeah. For just taking a peek.
And before you're like, ooh, that's a positive. Like, have you ever tried to clean up a pillar of salt? That was your wife. It gets everywhere, man.
It's coarse and
It's coarse.
Of course. And then you're just like, and you don't want to go full lot, man. That's a weird cave situation. You don't want to have to deal with that.
Ever heard of a guy called Job? Yeah, that was just because of a fucking bet he made with his buddy.
Well, his buddy was Satan.
Yeah, and he still made the bet with him.
That one has always been a bothersome.
Same.
It is like I don't like the idea. I mean, I understand Bible, yeah, and it's
Right,
an allegory, but the concept that God is just sitting there making bets.
What bothers
with
me the most,
and he's
though-
like, and the devil can. To me, the devil. I think the devil knew Job was honorable and would win,
Of
but he was
course he
just
did.
like, how can I get God to fuck this guy over so
I
bad?
can't wait till he has to explain it to him. And then God comes down like, hold on, guy. You don't know you weren't here when I made this shit. So you wouldn't understand why this happened to you. By the way, I'm going to give you 10 times everything I took from you. Anyways, we good? We good?
This is like, don't ask questions. You had one wife, now you got 20. It's fine. It's
That
like,
doesn't bring back my dead kids.
it's like,
Fair point.
now it's like
Don't
that-
ask questions. You're getting
like-
new content.
Yeah, that one of all the people point out other parts about it. It's
That's
the
the
testing
one.
of Job that really gets me because it's just like
Yeah.
God, you really fucked around with that guy who really believed in you and honored
Yeah.
you. It seems like a messed up kind of thing, and the whole point of it is to kind of just like God, when fucked up shit happens in your life, sometimes it's just God making a bet.
Sometimes you're playing the parlay and he took the under. Sorry, bud.
And until I watched Oh God Book 3 with George Burns, I was like, oh, now I get it. He made a bet. Okay. All right. I dated myself. 70s is probably the only person who might remember that.
I know those movies. Yes, I've seen them.
He's like, oh, I'm going to
George Burns was still alive when I
Yes,
was
he
young.
was. Well, he was still alive when we were younger.
When we were older.
Yeah, he lasted a good long time, and
He
he
was
said it
about
was by,
115
he
when
was
he
like,
died.
it was having a cigar every
Died with a
day.
cigar in his mouth.
That's right.
All right.
By the way, people always get mad whenever I bring up Job and I describe it that way. But it is, read it.
He did. I mean, yes, that's why I have so many.
yeah.
God really was. I mean,
Yeah, am I being hyperbolic about some of it? Yes,
but
it's still true.
to me, it's the most reasonable interpretation is Satan knew he'd lose, and he just wanted to see God fuck over his most devout follower, and it was messed up. And like you said, Matt, God comes down and is like, "Don't you question me? I'll give
Yes.
you. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you. You're gonna be made whole." It's like me when I was an insurance adjuster. It's fine. It's fine. I know you had a lot of great memories with that stuff. We're gonna cut you a check.
and
Like kind and quality.
and by the way, the survey that we conducted, this kid 10 times cuter than the one you had before, the dead
Look,
one.
I'm not saying that your old wife was kind of a dog, but let's just say the next 20 are all Sydney Sweeney's below the neck and Cindy Crawford's above. You're going to be happy. Brahma's like, yes, sir.
No.
So who
I
played
wasn't
the
a fan of
best?
Crawford.
Who played
You're-
the best
you
God in movies? It was
You
George
didn't like
Burns
Cindy
the best
Crawford?
God.
George Burns, no, he played in all three movies.
Was he the best God though, ever in the movies?
As compared to like Morgan Freeman and Bruce Almighty or
Ralph Richardson in Time Bandits. He was one of my
I-
favorites.
yeah, Ralph Richard. Who else?
Who's played God in the movies?
Alanis Morissette.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
Morgan Freeman.
But Alanis Morissette's one was kind of ironic, don't you think?
I really do think.
She had one hand in her pocket.
Wasn't ironic at all.
And the other one was throwing lightning at Job because he was.
Poor Job.
The best part about the Dogma was, I mean, the movie was pretty solid overall, but with, Hans Gruber, what was his name? Why am I blanking
Alan
on it?
Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
Oh, yeah,
when
he's
he's like,
playing Metatron.
yeah, when he's like, the human mind has neither the mental capacity nor this to hear the voice of God. We went through 3 atoms before we figured that one out. So I have to translate for you.
I still love when he first appears to her and he's like, "What are you gonna do? Hit me with that fish?" And how they can't imbibe alcohol, so he just
So he's
swishes around the
constantly
tequila.
And he's spitting. Yeah, he was
I
like,
think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's like, it was all Matt Damon's fault. It's like, I thought it was like the hardest sport in no, was it raining down wrath is the hardest thing you can do next to soccer.
I rained down sulfur.
But you didn't say "God bless you" when I sneezed.
It's like you're coming from the guy who bet me which would be the bigger movie, Crush Groove or E.T. Fuck you, man. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
All right, we've got Eric saying Morgan Freeman, but Star Trek's Q was a godlike figure, I suppose.
I'm
Actually,
thinking more the traditional Judeo-Christian god.
I do love in Star Trek V, which is the most batshit crazy
What
of
does
the original
God
movies.
need with a
A
starship?
starship.
Starship. I like Graham
What did he
Chapman
need with it?
in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, because as well as playing Arthur, he did the voice of God when God interrupted him. Stop groveling. Get on with it.
Get on with it.
I hate it when people grovel.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean,
We should get to.
Yeah, we should get to trivia so we can make the time constraint here. So this is just guessing the movie from the brief snippet of the opening scene.
Oh god dang it! Hold on, I gotta move it to my other
Welcome back to
monitor.
the quiz channel for a
Pulp Fiction.
Wait, how do you know?
Just,
He's just
I have a
joking.
1 in 5 million chance of getting it right.
All right, hang on.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I feel like this last week in terms of politics, that's how I feel like the Emperor's been in the back of my, like, yes, do it, do it, do it.
Do it.
Did.
Yeah.
Another Venezuelan ship got blown up.
It did. It's a thing of beauty.
no, what
People are
happened?
claiming they're sending empty ones out now, though. To try and
So what? The fireworks are still just as pretty.
I mean, what are they doing? Like tying it? Like tying the like a? Are they putting like a brick on? I don't. Whatever the equivalent would be for a pet.
drone striking them.
And for
No,
people
the
who don't
boat that's
understand
empty.
the difference between
Oh, I don't know.
a political figure engaging in conversation being shuffled from the mortal coil versus narco terrorists trying to send poison into our streets that kills our women and children in terms of being removed from the game
It
board.
kills a few men too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, those poor innocent fishermen needed their
so-
due process.
all right.
You know,
Has Matt
it's
switched
terrible.
screens yet?
Have you?
Yeah,
have
I've
you
been
switched?
here.
All right. Okay. Well,
Please subscribe to the quiz channel for more fun
I
quizzes.
doubt I'm
gonna
Here
do
we
that.
go.
here goes first one.
Jurassic Park.
Yep.
Yep.
Clever girl.
Didn't even fucking full screen it.
Look at you, like, oh, it's like
Huh?
it's like shoot her,
Yeah.
shoot her.
And nobody thought maybe this is a bad omen for what we're doing here.
Look, it's like they're running the numbers. One random South American employee versus the profits. Yeah,
Right. I'm
come
more
on.
concerned that we can see that they're not easily handled. Maybe we should have started with some of the cute little dinosaurs. That
No,
are-
what's funny is they would have pulled him in and say, "Why did you shoot our merchandise?"
true. They would have
They're
charged
like-
them for it
They're
too.
like, "Well, he was.
Why didn't you pull the cord?
It's like the dinosaur, the raptor at the time was eating one of our employees, and is like, yes. And at that point, he was already gone. So what was the point in
He
shooting
wasn't
her?
worth nearly as
That
much as
saved
the
us a
dinosaur.
whole goat.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, where's Littlefoot, Sarah? Those are the dinosaurs they should have started with, not the fucking raptor and fucking Sharptooth.
Good point. Good point. Here we go. Next one.
Oppenheimer.
Oh, good. Yeah, it looks so. Did they make it look like an old movie
Yes. they
more
did.
than it actually was?
Yes.
No, I think Oppenheimer opened like that.
Open like that? Okay. Because that's what threw me off. I was like, boy, this looks like an old.
Because I think if I remember, Oppenheimer was trying to have like almost a documentary look right at the beginning, where they were.
I need to
introing it.
rewatch that movie. It was freaking good.
Yeah, except Florence Pugh's nudity is off-putting. She got a weird
Yes.
body.
Upsetting.
Yeah, that's what happens
And
when you get into
unnecessary.
communism.
She was a communist. That was a problem.
Oh, she was the one getting the food.
She got something in that movie. All right, we're ready. Next one.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yep. If someone asks you if you're
Get
a
her.
god, Ray, you answer yes.
That was your whole plan. Get her.
Get her. You know what's great? I mean, I've told, like when you watch that when you're a kid, there's a lot of adult jokes that just go over your head.
Like the ghost
then-
blowjob.
Exactly. That's exactly like you're like, oh, that seems funny. He's like, look at him.
He's making
the
a funny
weird-
face.
He's making a funny face, and then when
The ghost must be
around-
tickling him.
and then around like you for some reason you're like 17, you're watching Ghostbusters again, you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, he's getting that good tickle.
All right, going into
And
the
you know
next
with
one.
all
And
that,
that's what happens at the end of the
plasma.
tickling. Sorry.
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Yeah. All right, and at this point, I think they did add some additional effects. It looks like overlay to try to avoid probably some copyright. But yeah, Aladdin, that one's super easy. I'm wondering if they're gonna up the difficulty here once we get past these initial ones.
Probably not.
Matrix.
Yep.
You can tell because everything's in that washed out green, even if you didn't know exactly what it like from the other parts.
Yeah.
That filter is that entire movie. It's crazy.
Not
That
the entire
scene at
movie.
the
It's only when they're in the
Key
Matrix.
When
Boy, the
it-
Wachowski
washed
boys
out
pissed
green.
off everybody this week.
Oh,
Girls,
Yeah.
girls, come on now, they're
People,
girls.
people.
What did they do this time?
Oh, I think there was some
Oh,
comments made.
Well,
Oh,
one
they,
of them
uh,
did. I thought
Something
it
to
was only
say
one
for
of them.
Madpin.
No,
only
no,
one of them?
it is slightly pop culture related. They weren't they the ones who said that it was a travesty that Jimmy Kimmel got fired and they stand with him or some shit like that?
I'm sure everybody has said that right now. I haven't seen the actual statements. I just saw a whole bunch of people saying I'll never watch The Matrix again. Screw them.
Okay.
I mean, I can say that more
Well,
people
I
probably
can
said
watch
that
The
after
Matrix
the
again
sequels.
because the people who made The Matrix are dead and I
That's
never have
right.
to name them.
That's true.
These are different people that are talking now.
The Matrix was made by two bro dudes.
Yeah.
That may or may not have stolen
Well,
some of
I
their
mean, I
story
think-
from another story.
I think the
Dark
City.
Wachowski that made the comments is supposedly directing a movie about some kind of transformation subject.
I'm really
Shocking.
glad in hindsight that they only, I think, produced V for Vendetta. I don't think they directed it. Because I also enjoyed that.
I don't know. Fantastic movie, though.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What do we got this one? And it's
It's an
muted,
older
so
one.
there's...
Cape Fear?
No,
No,
it's not older. I'm telling you, they're putting a fucking filter
No,
and shit on there.
they're putting a filter on it. But since they had to mute it probably for
Is it
music,
that
it's a musical.
Is it that Michael Douglas movie? No.
No, I'm thinking La La Land. Didn't that one open up in
Gross.
a freeway
I've
traffic
never
jam?
seen it.
Why would any of us have seen that, Chad?
It won Best Picture.
Any of us,
I've seen
including you.
Wow. Jeez. Because Ryan Gosling's in it, and he's a national treasure.
it. I had to support the Canadian. Yeah. It was.
Yeah. All right, what do we got?
Up.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
Framed Roger Rabbit?
I mean, animation, yes, 70s. Wrong movie.
Yes. I thought of the
And
first
Roger
animated
Rabbit
movie.
was only partially animated.
I thought it was the first animated movie that came to mind. I got Aladdin right. Come on.
70s, like Steamboat Willie.
No,
It was
wait,
my first
Steamboat
movie.
Willie.
You didn't get Aladdin? Fucking Brahma and I got
did.
Aladdin.
I said Aladdin. first.
did know it. He just didn't get it first.
I did get it first.
No, you did
There
not.
must be a delay because I said Aladdin before you guys spoke.
All
Oh,
right, this
up-
is
Just watch the first 15 minutes.
this is interesting that Bojan's seen all these other things and is up his, at least like Mad said, the first, and they don't even do it with dialogue with it. That might
Barely
be the most,
any. Yeah.
the best animated sequence Pixar ever put on film.
A complete
the-
story was told.
Would have
in
made the
15
strongest
minutes.
short
Lifetime
movie
story.
ever. Animated short.
Yeah, so
I should have said Metropolis for that one. That's true, awesome one.
yeah.
Triumph of the Will.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Indiana
Yeah,
Jones.
Yeah.
Jones.
As soon as
Hand
that's the
down.
Raiders of the Lost
Raiders
Ark,
of the Lost
actually.
Ark.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, because it's technically Raiders Lost.
Yeah.
Right before Alfred Molina dies, the most unceremonious death. Snakes. It had to be snakes. All right.
Americans made
Godfather.
Godfather.
First one.
and
Yeah.
I raised
Yeah,
my
the best one.
Yeah. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and ask me for this.
Ask you for a favor.
The best part in that sequence is when the Frank Sinatra stand-in comes in,
Yeah.
and he
Oh,
just smacks him.
Johnny
He's like,
Fontaine.
Wah. He's like, you act like a man. Act like that was effectively a true Hollywood story about Frank Sinatra for the movie From Here to Eternity.
Yeah.
And he ended up in the movie. So, and he may or may not have known about why JFK was removed from being president.
Oh,
Guardians of the
Galaxy.
Come on, man.
And it was Al Martino that played Johnny Fontaine, an actual singer.
All right, what do we got here?
Gladiator.
Godfather.
Gladiator.
Fucking Gladiator.
Were
Which,
you
by
about to
the
say
way,
Godfather?
Well, yeah, because I'm sitting looking at some stuff about the Godfather right now.
if you haven't watched Gladiator in a while, when you're watching specifically the opening battle sequence, listen carefully to realize that he ripped off his own music for Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes. Yeah. I've always
Yeah.
had that. He's done it multiple times, bro.
Yeah, it's John Williams does the same thing.
Yep.
So this is, I think, Hans Zimmer in this case. And he didn't actually get credited for Pirates of the Caribbean because he was technically under contract with another movie. So it was his, movie score company, and they assigned, quote unquote, another, composer. And then Hans Zimmer comes in and does all the rest of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. But so he effectively scored the first one too. He just didn't, because of Hollywood's rules and things, he wasn't able to put his name on it.
So you're saying Hans Zimmer is the best Hans Zimmer impersonator out there?
And
I'll say this.
I think this is the best one Hans Zimmer's done, because a lot of what Hans Zimmer does is like big, bold, like percussion, whereas this one is a great action beat like to it.
I'll say this: the best composer, in my opinion, right now is Ramon
from
Djawadi.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I mean everything. Westworld. I mean, Warcraft. I mean, he's so fucking good, dude.
It's a shame they screwed up Westworld because the first season was so good, and they had the fantastic intro music. It was really good.
Second season was
If
dog
you-
shit.
For me, Westworld is a one season and done show. If you just watch that
Yep.
one season as one compartmentalized show, it's actually really good. All right, where are we going here next?
Little Mermaid. No,
Finding
Nemo.
Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Either
Just
that or
keep
they're
swimming, just keep swimming.
It's either Finding Nemo or they're
It is
being
Finding
tricky and they're gonna sit and it's Finding Dory, and I just don't know that
It's
one.
Finding Nemo.
But I'm guessing it's Finding Nemo.
It's Nemo.
By the way, I think if Nemo was the only surviving one, he would have actually turned into a female and would have been fucked by his dad.
Are you talking about the real nature
Yeah,
versus
The real nature.
Nature
Yeah,
will
that's
find a
what
way.
Yeah.
they're
Nature
based
will
on
find a
real
way.
clownfish. So yes, That's what would have actually happened.
Maybe
Sure,
we
we'll
should.
find a way.
We'll send a message to Neon and Geeky and see if that's passes
It's
muster
true.
on clownfish trivia.
That ain't no bullshit, bro. No,
Dark
it's
Knight.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, yeah.
Great
Who-
opening sequence.
What were you supposed to do? Shoot you? like, yeah, and I think I mean, Christopher Nolan is obviously a very talented director, but that whole sequence with the shots and like following the action, I mean that's probably the great part. I mean, Heath Ledger made that movie.
Oh, absolutely. That movie would be garbage without him.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind.
Of course, 70's got this one.
I was gonna say, let it be noted that 70s recognized antebellum South on film quicker than
I
any
see
of us.
myself in this movie.
Hey,
He's
is that
like, I
Colonel
didn't-
Angus?
I didn't need to see.
Colonel Lingus.
Fiddly D. Yep.
Major 80s. The Big Lebowski. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I feel like I know that one, but I
yeah.
Can we
It's
see
what-
it again?
Yeah,
No.
let me-
No, I don't have no, because we're stopping after every one.
It's
I
Casino
can't make it
Royale.
through 50
Casino
at this rate.
Royale. Casino Royale.
I thought
I
it was
don't
a
think
James
it was
Bond
in
one.
black and white.
the opening of Casino Royale was.
It's
so it could
Casino
be.
Royale. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, look at him. Yep, he got
Yeah,
it.
the opening was a sort of a flashback kind
To
of
him.
thing to his first killing.
Force
Oh,
Awakens.
Force
Force
Awakens.
Awakens.
That was, I mean, so much promise. Terrible.
Was there?
Finn, yeah.
It's been
It
so
just copied A
discussed
New
to death. Yeah. They had
Oh, Schwartz.
they had things they could have gone with.
Finn.
But
The
Incredibles.
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 I mean,
Fowler
if you look
really
at,
likes the mom's ass in that.
I mean, who doesn't? I can tell you, I was working
Oh,
the opening
God.
weekend. Yes, I'm stopping. It's fun. It's fine. We've got time. He doesn't start till 11:15.
No, I don't have time.
But when she at the beginning does that part where she wraps around him like before the wedding, like in the theater, like all the dads were like, "Oh," and all the moms looked at him like they wanted to smack him. It was pretty funny. It was funny. All right, we're just gonna go straight through. We're powering through.
Mad Max 2.
Mad Max,
Road
Fury
Warrior.
Road, Fury Road.
Oh, is it Fury Road?
Yeah, it's Fury Road.
Yeah, you can tell from the quality of the image.
True. Waste of a movie.
Yeah, they should have got Mel Gibson back. Had a good time.
Or they should have just made it about Mad
The
Max.
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. Yep.
I was about to say Soundgarden.
They're all Nazis. That's the plot twist.
But they escaped the Nazis, didn't they?
They did.
The crime you see now, it's hard to even take its
No Country for Old
No
Men.
Country for Old Men.
Men. Yeah, because of
Got
Tommy
it.
Lee Jones.
That's such a fucking good movie.
Still never
Yeah.
saw it.
What?
It's great. One of the best.
Giants lived in constant war with each other. And
Black Panther.
A warrior shaman.
Like, I'm so glad there's only one Ryan Coogler because he's actually good at making those movies.
What?
Did you watch Sinners?
Oh yeah, no, I thought you meant Black Panther. 'cause that
No, I'm
movie
talking
was not
about
good.
he's actually good at storytelling.
Yeah.
And weaving in he's actually subtle about the points he's trying to make instead
Yeah.
of beating you over the head with it. If other people were as good as Coogler was, we'd have a lot more trouble. Because he's actually can do that.
Effective.
Yep.
Jaws. It's Jaws.
That's
that
what I was
Jaws?
thinking.
Was that before she gets naked and dies? Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. at the
She left her
beginning
head
of
and
it.
shoulders on the beach.
I don't want to cut it open and have the Kittner boy fall.
Wolverine and
Deadpool
Deadpool
and
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Of course, there's no way Mad knows every scene of
I
that
just
movie.
rewatched
That guy
it a
looks
couple
like
days
he's got
ago.
diabetes.
Diabetes.
He's
I
got
just
diabetes.
rewatched it a couple days ago. And I
It was
rewatched
so-
the prequel.
Do you like that one?
No,
I didn't think you would.
The Abyss.
The Abyss.
Man, I'm fucking killing
no,
you guys.
it's not
dude.
The Abyss. Titanic.
Oh, you're right.
Shame.
Gross.
But it's, I mean, it's same director, same concept. But
Fuck. Oh,
Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah.
He's about to go hunt for the.
Okay, I wandered off
The
because I
under the
didn't want to
floor.
compete, but
The
I
under
do
the
have
floor.
to say I find it hilarious that Mad called The Abyss
Blade
and then
Runner.
said, "I'm
Blade
fucking
Runner.
killing you guys," when it was Titanic.
Or is it Blade Runner
Yeah.
2049?
Hey, it still holds true overall.
Which Blade Runner is it?
I think
That's
it's
the first
original.
Blade Runner.
Yeah, I can tell the music.
Yeah,
This
I-
is so competitive. I think motherfuckers should lose points when they call out wrong ones.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Mad. You
By the
lost
way, I
points.
loved the sequel.
Yeah. You get
It's
1
so
point for
fucking
each
good.
one you get right. You
Because
lose 10
Ryan
points for each
Gosling
one you get
is a
wrong.
national
So
treasure.
Mad's at about 6 right now.
That's not true.
Gosling should be on Canadian currency.
legendary warrior.
Oh, Milan.
No,
No,
Kung
damn
Fu
it.
Kung
Panda.
Fu Panda.
Okay, now we'll start Slender.
Now you're at
losing
negative
points.
6.
No, we're starting the new rule thing now.
You won right. I see Asian-looking flags. It's Mulan. It's anime.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay attention to Jack Black doing
Me
the
and Mad went to
voiceover.
the same
Well, everybody
place.
was talking over it. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, I
that
didn't
I've
hear
heard.
Jack Black.
Oh,
Saturday
Saturday
Night
Night
Fever.
Live.
Saturday Night Fever.
Saturday Night Live Fever.
Now we're
Oh,
starting.
that's
a
going
new
to cost
rule.
you a point, 70.
No, we're starting.
No,
wife-
I said Saturday Night Fever
It's
before
funny
I said
because
that.
my wife was like, "I've never seen that movie. I think I'm going to watch it." I was like, "You might not like it."
I need to turn this microphone up.
E.T.
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 Yeah.
Mulan with the cat.
Mulan. The Mulan More Man. I still think Lawnmower Man's a good movie.
Oh, Zoolander.
So when did you know
God, you said something because I was about to say The Devil Wears Prada.
You asked. You really. How do you not recognize Zoolander? He's a model, idiot. Oh,
Psycho.
I feel like it's,
Who's
it's
Beast?
an old like.
The
It's
Blob.
not Psycho, but it's an old movie.
Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane.
Oh, fucking most overrated goddamn movie.
Rosebud.
Hello?
Scream.
Yes?
Scary movie.
You weren't alone, man.
Uh-oh.
Frozen.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Quick, Elsa, make a...
They're pumping out the next sequel to that shit franchise.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Frozen 2.
That's cheap.
Yeah, see, remember I said that I was worried they would do that with the Finding Nemo.
Guess you all lose 10 points.
You lose.
Yes, we do.
What is Matt at now? Negative 22?
Born on the 4th of July.
No, that looked like Saving Private Ryan to me.
Yeah, I think it's Saving Private Ryan.
Because
The
I think
Rock.
that's...
Could be any movie that guy made. Fuck.
What made me think of
Independence
Independence
Day.
Day.
Independence Day? What made me think that it was Saving Private Ryan because I could kind of hear the score.
Yep. And at the beginning, they pan up at Normandy and then go back down into the going ashore.
Harry
Oh,
Potter.
but which one? Which one?
Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, yeah, I think it's the first one.
This motherfucker's like, no, I've never seen Country for Old Men. Oh, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Agreed. I mean, that is pretty pathetic.
2001, Space Odyssey.
Space Odyssey.
Boom, 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 boom.
Sucks when the panel's seen everything. Well, between the 5 of us.
I mean, I don't disagree. Like, the audience doesn't even get to participate because you guys just
Tarzan.
scream out the movie name
No,
in the first
it's
2
not-
seconds.
Oh, yeah, it
Tarzan.
is. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I thought it was going to be the other one. By the way, why would we play this if we just, like, don't know Next, don't know.
I'm also
Next.
on a time.
I mean, you
constraint
could
tonight. I have
you
to be
could
done
let
early.
the chat play.
I
Yeah, why
normally do, but somebody's got an 11:15
Why
schedule.
didn't we do guess the French new wave movie? Nobody would know any of
Irreversible.
them. Yeah,
There you go.
you got one. Yeah.
Blade.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That
The
was
name
Blade,
gives it.
wasn't
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like Chris. I was like, man.
it looked like a disaster.
I just
movie.
rewatched Old Henry a couple days ago too, man.
Man,
Love that
rewatch
That's the
Blade.
movie I told you about. Yeah.
First 20 minutes of Blade kicks so much ass.
Yeah.
It's like-
It,
and
the,
then-
the only issue is the CGI for Chris Christoph at the end
yeah.
was pretty bad.
When he kicks although the line of some mother effer is always trying to ice skate up.
Robin Hood.
No, it's
Prince of Thieves.
no, it's Endgame.
And it's Endgame. Yep.
Avengers Endgame.
Also,
No,
can you
it's
believe
just-
this shit, Imp? Chad's trying to blame us because we're trying to grow the second channel. It's like if we were on Culture's fucking route,
Forrest
we'd be
Gump,
on our
Forrest
7th
Gump.
channel by now.
Okay, Slenderion. Is that going to be your channel?
Slenderioni.
Slenderoni. That's going to be
FedEx.
my cooking channel where I make pizza.
Like everybody else.
Titanic.
Oh, Interstellar. It's Interstellar.
Signs.
No Country for Old Women.
That looks horrible.
You haven't seen it before?
No, just that shot look. It.
Oh, them, right?
What?
No,
It's-
that was in black and white.
No, which is the one? The Us.
Us. Yeah, I was
Us.
close.
I knew.
It's them, Us.
I knew which movie it was, but I didn't know what the. That's
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Good fellas.
Which is one of the
Goodfellas was a
funniest
great
movies you can ever
That
watch.
dude, that runner they have is so fucking awesome.
I actually
Jimmy
like.
was a made man.
This is going to make people angry, but I like Goodfellas more than Godfather.
No, I get
That's
that.
not a, that's
I
not
can
a
see
bad
that.
one.
Yeah.
Goodfellas
I'll
is
say this.
more.
It's more entertaining,
Yeah.
but I think Godfather's a better movie. Just like the first Predator, better movie. Predator 2, more entertaining.
Yeah. Goodfellas is a bit more rock and roll.
I would
Yes.
also like if you're
Goodfellas.
just going like Scorsese. A good example would be Casino. Is probably a
Casino's
better
great.
made movie than Goodfellas, but Goodfellas is more entertaining.
Yeah.
Casino kind of turns my stomach. It's hard to watch. It's a good movie, but it's hard to
Oh,
watch.
this is
Encanto. Or is it
Encanto.
Encanto? Is that what it's
How the
called?
fuck
It is.
did you
It
pull
is
that one?
Encanto. You're right.
I've seen it. I made a video about it.
I was like, you don't have the young kids to have.
I've got
Shadow.
grandchildren.
I've never
there you
seen
go.
it, but I know what it is.
Is that
Vertigo.
real? Oh, Vertigo. Yeah, yeah.
That's just no. It probably isn't Vertigo, but it's,
No, I
What came
think it
to
might
mind?
be. Or North
It
by
could be.
Northwest or Vertigo.
it was Vertigo.
It
Yeah.
was a Hitchcock. You can tell from the camera.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just looked like one. Red Dawn.
No.
No. Is it Dr. Zhivago, maybe?
Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
that's
love
what it
that
looks
game.
like.
Starring Gina
It
Carano.
was Dr. Zhivago.
Yeah.
So
It had that like 60s epic look to it. What the
Wait,
hell was
what
that?
the fuck
No
is that?
fucking idea.
Oh, I've seen it. Wake up, such
you-
wake up.
I
Here's
mean,
a
isn't
chance,
that what Vanilla
chat.
Sky started with? Yeah, here's
Is
a
it
chick.
Vanilla Sky?
Or was it
chat
Mission
have-
Impossible 2?
No, I don't think.
I was
think
gonna
it-
say
was
if it
that
was a
Tom
Mission
Cruise?
Impossible
That
movie,
wasn't Tom
Chad
Cruise.
would have known.
I would know it, yes.
It wasn't Tom Cruise.
It wasn't.
No.
Oh, okay.
But
Let's
wake
find out
up.
who-
That sounds very familiar. That's an
That-
open
I mean,
line.
that is.
Wake up,
No.
grab your brush, put on a little
Open
makeup,
your eyes. That's what they
hide
say.
the
in
scars
Vanilla
to
Sky.
fade away the shake-up. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table?
We wanted to.
Thank you, Brahma.
Okay, can we just trust in my self-righteous suicide and go on with this?
Yes!
I don't think I trust in your self-righteous
Alright.
suicide.
Avatar.
Avatar.
That shows you what kind of lasting impact that piece of shit movie is.
Avatar
Rubbish.
is the most overrated pile of horse shit ever
No, I don't
made.
think it's overrated because no one actually liked it. It just
It
made a
wasn't
lot of money.
rated. It's like appropriately
Just
rated.
everybody
it's just
saw
like-
it.
Yeah.
It's a
then they saw
terrible
the
fucking
I've seen
movie.
it. I saw a bit of it, and then I couldn't be
I saw
bothered
Fern
watching the rest.
Gully, so I basically knew.
And it was better because it had Robin Williams. And a
I've seen
musical
Dances
number by
with
Robin
Wolves,
Williams.
so I knew.
Davina, you are not missing anything.
I keep trying to find the clip of because I said to the shredder one day, she didn't believe me, where he's like, and Helen with the big fat butt. Because I know that that's said in the movie Fern Gully, but I can't find it. And I'm not
I
gonna watch
think
the whole
you're
movie for it.
Mandela affecting Lion
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 King.
King 2.
And a
Simba's
half.
Pride.
It's the first one.
Simba's pride. Simba be effing those.
Simba's screwing his half sister in the movie.
True.
Unless it was Scar's.
It's a
daughter.
symbiotic
Didn't know what-
real-
Not how
relationship.
lions work.
Yeah.
Is that Brahma's
one
Just
like,
like the
male
clownfish.
it's like
Gets
Brahma,
all the females.
Brahma's like that's how it works with bulls too. Unless you've got the morning glory.
It's still one male getting all the females.
Wait, was that the last one?
Yeah,
It
50 out of
was.
50.
That went pretty quickly.
It did.
Well,
Because I
no,
wanted
it
Could
was
have took our
I
time
didn't-
with
I
it if
didn't
I
give
knew it was going to be
chat.
that quick.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I don't know.
Yeah, Akuna Matata meant fuck your sister. Didn't you know?
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
and no
Slend-
worries about it.
Slender over here with the Wincest angle.
Lions are kinda important.
I guess Miss Slender, do you write anime and manga? 'Cause-
No. I
right.
avoid those ones. I really liked the one about the girl who hides her feelings in Russian.
oh yeah.
But there's a weird sister thing going on in that one, and I kind of
that was
away
that's
'cause
the
it was making
anime
me
where the sister
uncomfortable.
tells her brother when they're talking about manga, and she's like, "Oh, it's the one where the stepbrother and stepsister end up together." And his sister looks at him and goes, "It's only hot if they're blood related."
Yeah, it's only hot if they shared a womb.
I'm pretty sure Scar was also probably gay because there are like no cubs running around during Scar's reign at all. So he had all the women to himself after he got rid
Maybe
of
he ate
Mufasa. I don't know.
Maybe
that.
he had
Maybe he
a
gave him to the
vasectomy.
hyenas, but it
Yeah,
didn't seem like he was
Jesus.
living it up, hanging out with the hyenas
Maybe-
instead of the
maybe some
the
park
whole pack
ranger
of
gave him a
female
vasectomy.
lions.
Look, just because he's into that hyena strange doesn't mean he's not going to have.
That hyena strange was Whoopi Goldberg.
And
It doesn't get much
she's-
stranger than that.
All right,
Hyena would be more attractive.
We're going to be wrapping up the show here and transitioning over to the second channel, which is Ascendant Arcade for some game streaming.
What are you
So if
playing?
anybody-
Hey, Mad, there's a new map in Nuclear Nightmare.
I saw that.
What are you playing?
Slender.
Hey, Mad,
Yeah.
there's a new map in Nuclear Nightmare.
Do you want to play that?
I mean,
70s has that.
I've got that.
Yeah.
I could play. It's up to
This
you
is
guys.
riveting.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
It's a
you
great
guys
way to
are
end the show.
terrible.
so Ascendant Arcade. That's where we're
Because
going.
I'm trying to judge how tired I am.
Mad. Before we transition over, do you want to plug anything for the upcoming
Yeah,
week?
we have one of the best stories coming up on Tuesday. It's the story that I thought we were going to do last week, but I got them mixed up.
Yeah, you fucked that up.
It was still good, though.
He was the one who sent me. No, we're doing this one.
Yeah, because I thought it was the one that I thought it was, but it wasn't.
Okay. 70s. Do you have shows coming up?
Monday, my show will be about the movie Battle of Britain to celebrate the 85th anniversary of the Battle of Britain.
Nice. It's too bad they lost in the 2020s.
Oh, no, what happened?
Did they?
Oh, Britain. They've pretty much. I think they've lost it.
They've lost everything in the last 100
Yeah.
plus years.
Yeah.
250 years, really.
Imp. Do you have?
Well, they won the
anything to
Second World
plug?
War.
Nope, not this week.
Not this week. Imp is a great DM if needed, even in spite of what Mad says. So just
Fuck you.
Brahma, what do you got coming up?
We got the bullpen on Sunday with my co-hosts, Matt and Little Chad.
Only one of your co-hosts makes you money.
And Carrie Smith and Mikey Harlow.
Nice. That'll be interesting because I've been very much finding myself disagreeing with where James Lindsay has been on his little rants this last few days, and I think Carrie's been like 100%ing a lot of his posts that I think are incorrect on a lot of things. So
I don't follow Lindsay anymore.
I dropped him too, but I see him because of Carrie commenting. So I
it's kind of fucked up that you've already given Mad co-host titling.
Chat technically did last week.
And Comics has been on your show way more than Mad has.
I'm pretty
Comics
sure I've already
has his own
explained
stuff
this.
to host.
That I've already
So does
explained-
Mad.
I've already explained this.
Not really.
Whenever I'm on a show, I'm the co-host.
It was my fault. I only told
You know
chat
what?
they had to pay $200 to get him a co-host title, and they did, which was I'm you know what? I'm going to challenge them for $200 to take the title away and see if we get that.
You'll
The counter
double it.
vote.
Yeah. What do you think of
No,
that, Matt?
half it.
Half it. 100 it goes away. No, I think it's got to at least be equal.
No, I was gonna say that you would double it because you know how chat gets.
Don't you start, Soul. My loyalties are ephemeral and inscrutable.
Ooh, nice use of the word ephemeral.
And Slender just likes hanging out in the chat on mine and slamming people over the head with
Shed-
with the
Swinging
wrench.
that bad hammer.
Slender is like, I shall be the wrench of wrenches on this chat.
And yet Talks had to come in to ban Darth Scipio last week.
I wasn't around last week.
I wasn't paying attention to him.
I was
Oh, yeah,
I
I
was
don't have-
taking a
the shirt,
break
was he?
from politics because it got real heavy last week.
What happened?
We're not getting into that again.
We took about an hour break in the middle of politics last week too to talk pop culture in the middle of talking about the politics going on.
I think it was necessary for that too. You can't dwell too long on
That's
things.
why I'm a
like
great
that.
co-host.
True. You generated so many super chats.
What does that mean? Ephemeral and inscrutable? Ephemeral means difficult to discern, and inscrutable means difficult to understand.
So in other words, Slender.
He's a riddle wrapped in an enigma.
Yes.
All right, we're ending the stream here, and if everybody's going to follow us, we'll be firing it up over at Ascendant Arcade in a couple minutes.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Wait, no, hold on. I thought that was wrong.
A Mad Cavelli production. The stream's now behind, but there's no need to be glum. We'll return with more jests, with humor to come. So click that damn subscribe and let the good vibes thrive. For the next grand stream, we'll surely jive.
Ascendant art, we've charted the street with synapses sparking, hilarity you can't believe.
You brought your joy, so now you must go. But keep the party in your heart, yo. Keep the giggles, keep the banter, keep the screens delight. Until our next stream, keep the fun in sight. In this virtual voyage where streams do end, remember with Ascendant art, we'll always fucking ascend. Oops, we forgot about Imp, he's bound to reappear. With chaos in his wake, all we can do is persevere. Are you happy now, Imp?